Hello and welcome back to Humankind! That's right, we're finally here, we're finally doing it! This is how I've set up this game. Before I delve too much into what we're actually playing, just take a look. Basically, I've put on a whole load of continents, 5 players, normal, fast pace, Humankind difficulty, and I've tried to favour islands. So we've got islands on mini for odds, and then most other things have been tuned down. I do believe I have the mod enabled. Boy, I really hope so. Let's crack straight into this mod, which adds, as you can probably tell by the title of the video, not 1, not 2, not 3, in fact not even 4, but 5 new DLC cultures to Humankind. 5 cultures from, as you can probably tell, the Pacific, or Polynesian culture pack, as the mod creator has called it. I'm pretty excited because the MAORI from New Zealand feature in it. We also have, I believe, Samoan, Tahiti, lots of interesting Polynesian cultures, and they're spaced out through the eras as well. So if the AI don't steal it from me, we might actually be able to play with 5 new cultures in one gosh darn stream. Let's do it. But of course, a very warm welcome to everybody who's joining me live as well. Morena Shorty, Ben, Poke Me, Liam, Gareth. Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. It's a ghost, kill it. Huck, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Ben, Liam, Tinker as well. Oh, hey. Hey, good to see you all. And also, can I just give a huge shout out to scrolling back through to Stage 541, who did a $20 super chat with no message, no expectations, before the stream had even started. Thank you so much, Stage. Really, seriously, thank you. I super appreciate it. And if you'd like a city name or anything like that now that the stream is going, do let me know. Gareth, you cheeky you. Pete as well. Hey, Pete. Alright, let's have a look at our starting location, see what we can actually get done this morning. I'm feeling like making big gains. I really want to get to these cultures quickly as well, right? That's another key consideration here. I don't want the AI to be stealing them from me, and I believe the AI can, even though they are modded cultures. I don't think it matters. Let me just quickly turn resource yields on as well, so we can have a look around. Lots of rivers here, good for our starting food. However, this one over here has horses. And I think I've underestimated the importance of having horses in my starting territory for a very long time. So, let's grab a knowledge star. That'll give us... Also, I've been told that storytellers is a lot better than I'm giving it credit for as well. So, even though I do believe Wattle and Daub to still be the best one, we're going to go with storytellers for +1 science. It's also quite cool for the Polynesian theme. Traditionally, cultures who were big on telling stories and sharing knowledge through stories. So that's quite cool. Let's grab that. How about that? Bringing a wee nerdy theme into it at the same time. You love to see it. You love to see it. I hope this mod doesn't kill civics. I really hope not. Yeah, we speculated about them a lot, haven't we? We speculated about them a lot. Mr. Oh, I don't know about sexy, but I've missed you in chat, Gareth. Stop it, I'm blushing. Okay. Oh, some old guy in Hawaii, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I always have expectations. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. So fair. Thank you so much to my favorite old guy in Hawaii. Sorry if there are other old guys in Hawaii watching. Let's choose a culture, see if we can... Yeah, okay, so we're first, which is wonderful. And here we have it. Here is the ancient era, new Polynesian or Pacific. I may call them Pacific cultures, apologies. It doesn't break civics. Woohoo! Okay, here is our first one. The Lapitans. The land is chief and people is lowly servants. Let's have a look at what they do in particular. They have mana as their trait, love it. +1 food from basically coastal water, lakes, woodlands, and forests. Their unique district looks to be, oh, quite a spicy one. Market and farmers, adjacencies, provides +2 money per market, +2 food per farmers. So you can play it either way, potentially both. It also just generically provides 3 money, so we're going to have a bit of money in an agrarian culture alongside some food and a unique, a unique outrigger canoe. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's jump in and take a look at what they actually do though. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. There are no other guys in a way. Gaien was a Japanese word, lol. Let's do it.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns
Dune.
quickly
Oh yeah,
that
still
everyone...
need to watch Dune. I still need to watch Dune. You guys have told me so many good things. Okay, here's the Lapitans. Let's give them a go. Looks like they don't break the game at all, which is wonderful. I'll be sure to note that in my review. You know, now I am sort of drawn back toward the coastline, aren't I? Let's pop back out toward this territory. Make the one with horses our second. Quite risky that I've moved through with only one unit as well. I've just kind of realized. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay. Either way, I actually think I want to settle it on this 1212 as opposed to this 186 or even this 1016. I think this 1212 is better. The 12 industry is big because it will mean that the outpost will be created, as you can see, just in 2 turns, which is super fast and very important when I only have one unit. Okay, let's have a look at this pile dwelling. Oh, cool, yeah. So it is actually... So the pile dwelling, which is their unique district, it appears to actually work like a farmer's... like a harbour, which I wondered if it was going to work like a harbour or not. And this matters because of its adjacencies, right? More difficult to get the adjacencies because it's being placed in the ocean. However, this placing it here will still have 4 districts around it, and it will innately provide me 15 food and 3 gold. When you compare that to a normal district, gonna get me 12 food. One of these, 9 industry. This one's gonna provide me with 18 yields. That's really good. Let's get that. But let's get the pottery workshop first. But either way, a very interesting unit. District. Jeez, what is wrong with my words today? Could somebody send me some help for my words today, please? Okay. Calendar or domestication? Or do we go for the fast sailing? Probably not. Let's get domestication. That'll be our early science, those horses, probably. So let's pop back over there and have a wee look-see. And then we'll go see with Timothy Chalet. Hearing good things about you, Timothy. Brilliant. I've also got a poll running about when you think the DLC for Humankind will come out. Looks like most people are thinking early next year. January, February, March of next year is essentially what that option suggests. Interesting. It seems you help, but I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure what you're putting down, Gareth. Train Siri to speak for me? Oh my god. There it is. There it is. Here's the idea of the century. Are these coastal waters or deep waters? Yes, they're coastal. Okay, cool. So this territory does actually have a little coastline up here, which we'll want to build near-ish to. We probably settle around the horses, actually. Very close to the horses. Looks like these are the best tiles. Lots of food. Not a lot of industry, though. Maybe we move down here, actually, and just forego the harbour adjacencies. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, the game reckons that's a great idea, too. And it actually is a pretty great idea. Good job, game. You did good. Let's move down to this forest, grab this industry. We have met another culture, and they're using a funky spiral for their symbol, which is so on point. It's Luleti of the Harapans. Let's introduce ourselves. And maybe grab an early trade treaty as well. Not that they'll have... Oh my god, they do actually have a salt connected already. That doesn't bode well for me. An annoying paper clipper can be and stay for 2 decades. Oh my god. A mood. Oh, yes. Yeah, Rise and Fall for Civ 6 came out a year and a half after its release, didn't it? Although, correct me if I'm wrong, there was actually some DLC content before Rise and Fall, wasn't there? For Civilization 6. Some extra cultures or some scenario packs, something like that, I believe.
In constructing an emblematic quarter, you have become a builder
I could be totally wrong.
A creator.
But I'm pretty sure something came out before Rise and Fall in 2018. some year and a half after the game's release. Oh my god, that discovery is gone. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, getting a lot of food from these coastal tiles. Unfortunately, lakes are down. I guess I just start to build toward the coastline now. But all of these areas suck. They probably want to be market quarters. So actually, let's double down on industry first. Then a cheeky bit of food over there. Great work. Oh, and actually, we probably want to go for this attach now. Right now. Let's do that. I could also use my agrarian ability to hoover in some extra populations. Probably a better idea than people give it credit for. Let's establish another one of these uniques. Plus 10, plus 3. I'll put that ahead of that food district, because that's pretty good. We should also get the... Ooh, should we stab them? Ooh, they are strong. Oh, they're the Harapan runners. Of course. It is what it is. We probably want to take this territory next. It has copper. It has salt. It has... woodland. Does it have any water, though? That is the question. Yeah, baby, it does. Okay, brilliant. Oh, yes, it's got a nice little pocket, actually. Let's settle here. Next turn. We'll go right by the coastline, I think. That'll help us get our adjacencies online nice and quickly. Speaking of, let's go carpentry into city defense and then into fishing. Boom, boom, boom. The trifecta of wonderful technologies. Amazing. Ah, the paperclip. No, somebody get it out of here. There was one little Civ scenario pack before Rise and Fall. Right, right. Yeah. Wonder when that released. Yeah, my guess would be that before April would be too soon as well. But I put it in there as the bait option because I thought that most people would think it because it does also kind of feel about right. If you consider that it released in August, April, June, July, August, it's around 10 months. It's doable, but on the early side, you're right, compared to, certainly compared to Civilization 6. Although I wonder, you know, Civilization 6 is 6 years old, right? I wonder if it had released this year, if it would follow a different DLC pathway than it used to, i.e. a faster one. And I reckon it probably would. I have no evidence to base this on at all, again, just by the way, but I think that DLC models are likely moving faster and faster, and probably will move faster than previous ones. And let's not forget that the new Frontier Pass DLC model, which was the last model, or the most recent model, I should say, used by Civ 6, was arguably more successful than the old pay $40 and get a whole load of new content dump model. So maybe Amplitude could be looking at that too. And if we consider the wider gaming community and how they've responded, they've very much moved towards that sort of battle pass kind of seasonality feature. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw more of a seasonal trend to this kind of thing. Is my only musing here. And it really is just amusing. Wow, this has got a lot of strategics. Do I just want to take them? Kind of, yeah, actually. I do. I think we'll go somewhere that's a little more industrialist, though. So let's head deep into the woodland and settle down in the wooded area. Nice. Oh, yes, and now we can get harbours online, too. I'm generating a lot of influence here, kind of on accident. Hey! Another unit! Go and auto-explore, you beautiful you. And like I say, let's get a free harbour online there. Because that's our first harbour too. Frontier Pass was great. Wasn't it great? Wasn't it great? However, yes, also lots of delays in the real world right now too is another very good point. Yep. Great move. Still can't get abundant strategics to work out for me. Oh. Really? Like, you can select it, but it doesn't work, or it just doesn't work. That is odd. Let's get copper online, help fuel up that territory. And our civics are working, which is great, because I can't afford them. Yikes. Ooh, whale poop out here. Let's improve that. And then get the animal barns online. Absolutely. And probably also lumberyard. Pretty good. In fact, I'll buy that whale poop. Great success. Do we want to go on aggressive growth mode here or keep balanced? I'm approaching my stars in a fairly balanced way, so let's keep it balanced this time. Usually I would go aggressive growth, so this will also be an interesting sub-experiment. Let's get +6 faith on the city. It's still the best one. And also go for +5 influence on the main plaza. Yeah, baby.
Let's keep it simple.
Great success.
We've been here.
Gonna want a second city online relatively quickly too. That has not escaped me. Just not quite sure when. 80 influence. So we'd be looking at, now that this turn has rolled through, at least another 3 turns. Probably more because I'll be buying copper and the likes. The yikes. And we've got some dark green borders down here. So here are our neighbors. How far do we want to push them is the question. Ooh, and it looks like there's actually independent people down here too. Okay, this could get interesting. Sailing will get our unique unit. Not that I think that's going to be useful at all. Right now for Crusader Kings, because of all the DLC, they went free to play, $5 per month sub for all access to the mods. Go Crusader Kings. Oh yeah, yes, Crusader Kings 3 Royal Court. Huck, speaking my language. I haven't played CK3 in a hot minute though. Since Humankind came out, I haven't really paid it much attention. But yeah, totally. No, we haven't, Gareth. We're tentatively teeing it up before Christmas. Oh, the DLC. Oh, I see. Right.
No doubt this
Interesting.
independent people possess sophisticated customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do hope we're going to treat them well.
Shall we forward settle these guys? Probably. I kind of like the idea of that, but I would like to capture some more of these coastal territories, assuming that they are coastal. So let's just move through this way, do a bit more scouting first. Save up maybe for that second city. We'll probably need to get a religion online fairly quick smart too, so let's actually get the holy site down. Where do we want it? Maybe just up there. Yeah, that looks good enough. Might transfer some people into industry to speed that up by a turn too. Oh, and actually, do I want to use my ability? I probably should get the second city first. It's a close call, actually. It's a really close call, because this would fill up our jobs. Let's try it out. We're going to go from 9 pop to 10. Wow. Regrets. Deep regrets. How would I feel about DLC that adds special scenarios? I don't know if that would be very on flavor with the Humankind create your own history experience. So I'm not quite sure how it would work, but I would be totally fine with it if they wanted to add it in. Let's say they added in some new cultures and then they added in some specific maps or experiences to try those new cultures out. You know, something like that, I think, could be quite fun. Totally. Let's get the cheaper district cost. And also, actually, I think we go for the cheaper absorb rather than the cheaper found.
Writing,
yeah,
you can literally
cheaper absorb feels good to me this playthrough. This feels really bad for me this playthrough. Let's get the heck away from that. And probably just found a very foodie place? No. We might try and use this retreating guy to found it, actually. Ooh, and not a moment too soon, because we're being really... Whoa! Oh, do I just restart?
Are you wine or are you vinegar?
What the heck, bro? How? Oh my god. I just cannot believe this. Look at all those luxuries. What the crap? Oh my god.
You have created your first trade link.
That is dumb.
Commerce is how empires have always shared goods, resources, and tall tales.
Oh. Oh. Let's try and enable the overhaul mod as well. The Natural Wonders mod. If you haven't seen my video from today, very good mod. Okay, luckily we hadn't really gotten too far into that game. That is ridiculous! Oh, here's who's in this one now, the reroll. Apologies if you were in the last one, you got booted out. I saw you, Space Bunny. Yeah, that resource distribution that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. She was at 3,850 fame already! What? Yep. Many regular viewers will know I'm not a big restarter. Aside from the odd reroll if I do something dumb and start a dumb battle. But we'll restart that. We'll restart that. I'll play a little bit quicker to get through the start of this game.
Planet Earth, alliances and enemies, wealth
Just
and
because we
danger,
did restart.
power and penury.
Ooh,
May
very
you
fast
lead the
outpost
greatest
down
army.
here. Not a very profitable one, but could place it down this turn and then build it up with harbors in future. Nah, that's a bad idea. That is just a dumb idea. What idiot thought that would be a good idea? Not me. Okay. Grab that, grab that. So this will be us through into the first era, if we want to. We should probably go for D's nuts, though. Knowing my luck, it'll be berries. Come on, D's nuts.
Security.
Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking
Wonderful
about.
stuff. This simple food.
And you know what? Actually, let's fight. Let's freaking fight. Let's take on this mammoth. We can do this. Where will it attack? It'll probably attack this unit from one of these tiles, which is kind of annoying. So let's just defend. Okay. That's fine. We could step up onto the high ground. Probably a good idea. Bait it. Should have done that last round, but that's okay. It's gonna take a long time just to fight this stupid mammoth. I'm gonna have to play a little bit more aggressively as a result. There we go. Nice. 20 food and 20 influence. It's actually so worth hunting them. So worth. If a restart was ever justified. That was crazy. Surprised you could say that with a straight face. Just absolutely lying through my teeth, Tinker. Absolutely lying. Alright, well, we can choose again. We got 4 pop this time. And our culture didn't get chosen, but a load of good ones did, and the Olmecs for whatever reason. Okay, let's try again with the Lapitans. +1 food on coastal water, lake, woodland, and forest. +3 money on their district, and also some food as well. It extracts food, so you get lots of food. Also adjacency with market and farmers' quarters, and a unique building, ooh, that's a fun glitch. A unique unit that doesn't matter.
Ah, the challenges of a young...
Okay. Let us send 2 separate forces out. These 2 will go over here to this lair and burn it down. These ones will not settle this outpost, but this one's going to be really good for 2 marble. But of course we do actually want some coastal ones as well. So what I'm going to do actually is separate these boys right out from each other and try and get myself out toward the coastlines. I'll settle for this one with horses if I have to, so might move into here first. But ideally we'd find something a little bit juicier than that if we could help it. Like if this one here stretched out to the coast, that would be really nice. Let's take a look.
Ransack. I wouldn't call it elegant, but it may teach them to keep
And the
their
raiders
dogs
talking crap about me because I did a ransack. Not sure how I feel about that. I think I do see a bit of coastline. Okay. Alright. This one here as well, to be fair, could have coastal water. It's got a sanctuary. Ooh, that is some nasty looking terrain. Where's the coastal water? Do want to settle this, I think. Let's go for the 17 food 6. Is it coastal as well? Please, that would make my day.
first outpost
Oh, I think it might
means a
be.
first step into a new
Am I going to do a little jump for... Oh,
and
no,
a
it's
new
a desert.
extension of your empire's power.
What?
Also,
Come on.
A new vulnerability.
Ridiculous. No, the second chapter opens tomorrow for the new event, I believe. I believe it's tomorrow, so we'll be live streaming tomorrow, if it is indeed tomorrow. Pretty sure I've got that right. 10:14, smash that down. Yeah, absolutely. Expecting an update tomorrow for that chapter 2 of the Day of the Dead festival event. Very good. Fine, we make it a city.
First city constructed. Walls, roofs, an outhouse. Ah, the luxuries of civilization.
Grab calendar as well. In that bad boy. This is all sadly deep ocean water. 10 gold. I might pass on that. I'd prefer to keep moving and exploring. Cause that is exactly what I want to find. Yeah. Good move. I think we'll stay on the low ground. Hopefully there's somewhere reasonable to settle. It doesn't look like there actually is, but we might get lucky. These two territories are quite good for our luxury resource distribution, I'll tell you that much for free. This is much better. Let's keep exploring the coastline. We can kind of assume that these will be ours forever. So let's explore down south, I think. Makes more sense. Right? Please. Yeah, well, it makes sense, right? If Chapter 2's coming out that... Hey, Waldo! Welcome! It makes sense that if Chapter 2 is releasing tomorrow, that there may also be other stuff releasing tomorrow, too. Yep. Second event unlocking in addition to the first on the 16th of November. Yeah, brilliant. Which is tomorrow for me, but not for you? Question mark? Whose tomorrow will it be? We'll never know. Right. I will probably take this, even though it doesn't look coastal. I can end my turn on the Sanctuary, burn it down for 22 gold, settle it again, grab some more marble and obsidian. Gonna be marble and obsidian kings, and here is a coastal territory with some horses, which is also brilliant. Let's just try and plot it out, see if there's anything we've missed. Yeah, the unit patch. Yeah, the patch with the sort of the extra, the November Part 2 patch. Very exciting times for Humankind tomorrow then, actually. We anticipate. Do I still want to claim this piece of crap territory? Probably not now, actually. I think we just focus on this coastline, assume that this is safely ours, and try and move inland and sort of pincer it off, if you will. Yep, that's a word. That's a word. See, this one's got copper. Let's move towards the copper. Such a privilege to be subscribed to a content creator from the future. Hey, Micro. I don't have the game, but I love it. Oh, big mood, Bastian. Big mood. It is a fantastic game. Can highly recommend. This will be a highly industrious territory. Not a lot else coming out of it, though. Is that acceptable? Maybe we go for that. +6, +15. It does make a difference to have it over the threshold. Let's do it. Booyakasha. Lovely. Right. Capital now is ready to start doing something. 7 industry or 8 food. Herder. Want to attach it to here fairly soon so that we can actually build our unique. So I guess we probably want some industry then because we'll be building a food district out here. So let's just splash a bit of cash. Get an industrial quarter down. Love to see it. Now I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs. Don't really want to waste 13 turns doing that though. And I also don't really want to build a unit. So I guess I'll just get another industrial. Yeah, we'll just get another maker's quarter down, I think. Help us build stuff a little bit faster. A little bit faster. And skip you, because you are going to hopefully place us some outposts sometime soon. Although I do want to do the Kinect thing. Let's do the Kinect thing first. Or shall I get... Where are we? We're actually only one turn away from calendar. Let's just wait for calendar. That'll be quite important. Try and save up some of our influence as much as we possibly can. And move down through the coastline. Oh my god. Yes, Gareth. There you go. 3 months, Gareth. We've known each other for 3 months. Get out of town. Gareth has been a member for 3 months and many more. Brilliant stuff. Oh, how good. I love that they added that little feature. And lots more features are coming as well, apparently. Oh my god, it's the Great Blue Hole. But we weren't the first to discover it. But if we can claim an outpost on it, we can get plus 10 science. So, all the more reason to steal this territory. Yeah, baby. Let's take it. Thanks to the Natural Wonders mod that I'm using. That is a fantastic and most brilliant mod. And oh my god, poke me, a member for 2 months. Mini Pixels. Even more still. Many more and even more still. Plus 2% industry, plus 2 money on market quarters, which is our unique district actually. So let's improve the gemstones first. See what I'm putting down? Yeah, baby. I think so. Okay, you definitely want to claim this, so let's skip turn here. This one's very important. Domestication is entirely for free. And carpentry is next. How much is this going to cost, and why do I have no influence? It's going to cost me a whopping 70 influence. Wow. Amazing. Let's explore about. Oh, Huck, you didn't have to do that. But thank you. One of Jumbo's we give it. Huck with a $5 super chat says, simply, I'll just give you some money. A big mood. Thank you, Huck. You are very much appreciated. You are very much appreciated.
They have a certain appeal, the Olmecs.
We've just met the Olmecs in your honor as well, by the looks. Who are they? Elegacy. What is that? Oh no, my tooltips aren't working. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like expansionist aesthete. It's probably giving them +1 fame either way. Right, let's get some trade going and make sure that they don't have a million bajillion luxuries. Oh my god, they've got none. Okay, what a weird world we live in. Oh, I thought they were ransacking that for a second. It was a little scary. Okay, let's go for the... Oh, yeah, right. Influence is actually a huge bottleneck for me at the minute. I think I want to get this established first because of the Great Blue Hole. Oh! Because that +10 science will be absolutely massive, actually. Oh my goodness, Ben Omby. Why hasn't the alert popped up? Did the alert pop up and I missed it? Oh my god, there it goes! Ben Omby also with a $5 super chat. Let the good times roll. My little Mr. Beasts are coming out in force today. Thank you so much, Ben, as well. Another super regular and really appreciated supporter of the channel. Thank you, Ben. Afternoon, evening, morning, Jacob. Hey, friend. Managed to update my persona. Oh, good one, Gareth. Yeah, I've been having some issues as well, actually. Steel Breeze, if you're watching. I've been trying to download your persona for about a week. And I've been unable to because G2G hasn't been working. I haven't been able to see it on the old G2G, so sorry about that. I really am trying. I really am I want to add your personas, but I just haven't been able to. Yeah, okay, we're saving up for that. So that's going to take us a few turns. While we're waiting, I guess we just start improving some of these resources, right? Start getting the extra industry, the extra builders districts, the extra marble. I think we just go through and do that. And then you are actually probably needed this way, right? Because if we're going to need to try and seal off this Olmec border, try and take as much as we can. In the least greedy way possible, we need to take as much as we can. And the longer I wait, the more I think that this is actually more important than the Great Blue Hole even. Oh my goodness, 8-Bit Ashley as well, with a $4.99 super chat, says, if you can't beat them, join them. How good. Thank you so much. Oh man, I haven't had an outpour of love like this in such a long, well, in actually not that long over time, to be fair, I'm not complaining. But it's been a hot minute. Thank you so much, 8-Bit Ashley. My goodness, I appreciate it. It's getting hot in here. Getting a little bit overwhelmed. I'm just tossing up whether I need to wait for the Great Blue Hole or whether I should just attach this immediately. And I think actually attaching this as a priority first makes more sense. Can I get a build off as well? God, I would love to. Oh my god, he did. How good! Gareth with a £10 super chat. Blow them out of the water. Thank you so much. Long time no see, friend. Gareth says, well, why not? With a big, gorgeous, smiling face, smiling back at me. Thank you so much. I don't actually think it's worth wasting the influence on those, but I'm going to do it anyway. And you are just going to have to wait. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait, because we need to grow up our main city first, I think.
Let's hope relations go well.
Right, get these resource extractors. Crucially, also, get our dang district online. Not as good as the one we had last time. It's gotta be said. Let's also throw this on expert policy for the full food and industry focus. And then continue to improve resource extractors. Left, right, and center. What units can I build? Oh, just a crappy unit at the moment. Really, really, really basic stuff. These are what I want. Thank you. +5 influence on the main plaza. Oh no! It broke my civics!
We've been here.
Oh, adding the extra natural wonders broke my civics. Okay, that's fine. We'll play with that handicap. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. In fact, it sucks a lot, to be fair. Oh, yikes. We're not restarting again, though, but we will trade luxuries with the Mycenaeans. Oh my god, Pete. The Mad Lad! Pete! I don't use the common currency. We're not one of the commoners. Pete, thank you so much! Also, a very regular super supporter of the channel. Pete with a 20 US dollar super chat. The only world currency, I'm told. Thank you so much, Pete. 20 bucks! Pete says, I see your 10, I see it, and raise. Oh, that is brilliant. Thank you, Pete. You're the bomb. You are da bomb. Hey, this territory, much like you, is also da bomb. Look at all these rivers. Not very coastal, though, is it? I'm not really living up to my coastal thing. This continent, far too chunky. But I think we'll try and take this... Ooh. Ooh. The battle lines were drawn. Our science sucks. Reroll do without the mod because the civics thing is a huge handicap. That's £13.41. Thanks for the drip. Yeah. Yeah. Can we reroll again? Over 80 watching and under 50 likes. Like bomb! I don't know if we should reroll again. Do people think we should reroll again? And I can throw it down onto, like, really tiny islands? Because this continent's way too thick. Okay. This is the last time. I swear. I swear to you, this is the last time. And I swear to you, I'm going to play it much faster. But let's just really set it up a little bit better, shall we? Try and actually make it so that the map is quite sort of Pacific or Polynesian in nature. So I think what that probably means is... custom type. Regular shape is probably okay. Climate, if we mess with this, it messes with the tile yields, so I don't want to change that. Land percentage. Let's just go 30%. Super small, okay? Continents, 8, right? The max number we can. Also a new world. Many islands. This is just going to take it to the next level. Both hemispheres is fine. Continent spread is probably fine at just regular. Lakes, we don't want many because we've just got islands, right? So we just want a few small lakes. Rivers, Sure, we'll have a lot of rivers. Few cliffs. Let's make it really flat elevation as well. Resources. Resources will stick with abundant. Alright, let's do it. This is the last time. On the mods. The mods! I forgot the mods. I'm sorry. Yes, I should really fix the civics as well. Yeah, the fact that the civics aren't working needs to be fixed. Yeah, New Zealand dollars are not very strong, Gareth, it would be fair to say. And also, while we're reloading, thank you for bearing with me, by the way, you 82 wonderful viewers and 53 wonderful likers. I'm just going to bounce back to the main menu and disable that mod. Thankfully, it remembers those game settings, so we don't need to redo all of that again. Let's turn off the overhaul. Keep the Polynesian culture pack on, and give a huge shout out to Steven, who was like, nah, none of those US dollars, not on my watch, chief. Steven stepped in with the Canadian dollars. See, it's remembered everything. Brilliant. All right, this is the play. Steven, with 20 Canadian dollars, the regulars are stepping up today. I want in on the action. Go you! Stephen, actually super regular as well, it would be fair to say. Thank you, Stephen. Very much appreciated. Look at you and Pete standing there atop the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God, I appreciate you all. Super duper indeed. Waldo, NZ dollar isn't strong. The Brazilian is here. Yeah, well, it's true. US dollar is losing value. Yeah, we should be donating in Bitcoin, I believe. Right?
A new world. A new history.
Look, this is what we want. Here we go. Alright, this is the play. And like I say, I'm going to do it fast. Oh, there was a fun little glitch up there.
Or, depending on one's preferences.
We're not mucking around. I've played the start a few times now. We kind of know what we're doing. This is a very fruitful territory indeed. Let's smash down an outpost. And I think a high industry one will actually be totally fine. So, smash it down right there on this very early turn.
First outpost.
Hoon over here, grab this extra food. These nuts, absolutely brilliant. Separate these units. Let's see how big this island actually is. Of course, we could end up with the opposite happening. We could be stuck on the tiniest little continent of all. There are, I believe, 9 continents on this map. So, it's highly likely that this isn't a massive part of the world, but we're going to give it a dang good go nonetheless. Let's end it. Oh my god. Have a little faith in the Jumbo, being absolutely right. I appreciate you more. Gonna start having to donate in sheep coin. Yeah, can someone just donate me like 10 million sheep? What's that, like $2? Gareth! What? Oh man, this is taking me back to the early days, Gareth. All these regular names in chat, the donos coming through. Whew, it's overwhelming. That feeling when your walls are so thin, you can't watch with sound. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, my neighbors are probably thinking the same thing with me right now, screaming away, actually. Gareth, thank you so much for a £30 super chat. That's a lot of money, Gareth. Somebody's absolutely balling. Gareth, thank you so much. £30 with a simple poke tongue out face. Gotta love it. Thank you, dude. That is wicked. Let's go bountiful because this territory didn't have a lot of food at all. So let's give it +5 food. That'll help grow its population. Well, I guess I kind of have to explore to the north because the south has been explored. Could fight this deer, actually. Reasonable rewards. Don't sleep on the Hunter Star. We'll manual battle it because I can absolutely cheese it by standing up on the high ground. Jumbo doing work. Let your body do the work, Mr. W. We can work from home. Gareth flexing that new job money. Yeah, he's like, what? £30? That's nothing. It's better for you as it's double. No, don't pay too much on it at all, thankfully. New Zealand and the US have a pretty good tax agreement system. Yeah, it's super good. It's only like 5% or something on those direct transfers over, which is nice. Super good. Super good. Yeah, thank you, Gareth. That is just insane. You're not even getting paid till the end of the month. Watch out, ballers. +5 food. Not quite sure how I feel about that. However, we can actually fight another deer. Oh my god, we mapped the continent! I feel like we kind of cheesed that one out. But sure, I'll take it. 150 fame for mapping the continent. Actually, there's a There's a fun little tip as well. If you want some extra early fame, just play on a small continent and then you're away laughing. And oh my god, poke me with the super sticker. It's the Shiba Inu! How many... oh, look at all that sheep. Dollar sheep in the chat. Oh, that is incredible. Thank you so much, Poke Me, for the sheep. That's amazing. Alright, let's fight this deer. We're not even on the high ground, but it's still a fairly safe attack, so I'm feeling confident enough to just stab in onto this bad boy. We're not playing with the Angry Deer mod installed, obviously, so we can get away with it. Brilliant. And we have made it through to a new era. However, I would like to get my knowledge star if I could. So I might just tap that remind me later, just for a sec. Let's just have a wee think. Can I get this knowledge star? Do I need the knowledge star? Let's wait one more turn, see if we can make some progress. And Ben with... oh, these super stickers are brilliant. Ben with a $4 super sticker, and it's this wonderful little peer man launching a cup of coffee at me. And then Ben says, microwave this! Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, and actually, it's just hit me. We should move through quickly because we're going to need to leave this continent. Because we have literally mapped the continent and it's only 2 territories. So let's not wait around for any extra knowledge. Although now I only need 1 more, and there's likely to be some in this fog. Oh, am I about to contradict myself majorly? Okay, no, it's been confirmed. It's right here. Brilliant. I get the best of both worlds now. Let us ransack that for 5 food. And grab the... Again, I'm told I'm sleeping on the +1 science. So let's go +1 science per population. Give that a try this game. And let's select our new culture, which hasn't been stolen. But again, the same 3 taken. Harappans, Mycenaeans, and the Olmecs. Am I missing something about the Olmecs? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going in with the Lapitans. Won't bother describing them because I've described them to you 3 times already. Let's just grab them. Do I want to spit out an extra population before we move through? I don't think there's any use for that at all. Absolutely not. Wouldn't mind maybe separating these guys out though. There should be some stuff to find down here. And maybe even over here. Cool.
Ah, the challenges of
Knowledge in the forest. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Olmec gang. Now start the Olmec gang in chat.
Humankind learned.
Oh yeah, how was your flight? That's right. You were flying. I remember. Okay. Agrarian. Brilliant. City. No time like the present. Let's just do it. And do I want to just smash out my unique for a +14, +3? Yeah, baby. But we actually maybe don't even need the fast pottery barn this time. Oh, it would help us connect our resources a bit quicker though. Ooh, that's an interesting decision. I think actually the pile dwelling is a better move. I can get up in 3 turns if I move that person to industry as well, so let's do that. Yep. Yes! Fight another deer, this time literally just for lols, because we don't really even get anything from it. Sorry, deer. Sorry, deer. Feels bad. And then I do kind of want to just get these units ready to embark, right? Ready to run off and find new worlds with new opportunities. So let's just have a wee look out on this peninsula, see what we can find. Hopefully there's some islands out here somewhere. Yikes. Grab calendar, and then... we just want to start moving for trade expeditions and get through this era as quickly as we possibly can. Am I missing something about the Olmecs? Got him good. Got him real good. The Olmec shade is real. Actually, you know what? We probably don't even need all of these units, do we? Let's just turn this into population. That'll help us get through the next era as quickly as possible. By converting people into pop. And we're so safe to be able to do it that we might as well. So we'll probably turn that one into pop as well. We really only need 1 unit up here to capture this, and then probably bounce across to those islands. We have some directly never eat soggy wheat bix. Here, we got those ones, we got those ones. So we've got 2 over that way. We do have one down there as well. Maybe even actually one connection to our north, I spy. Might pay to keep 2 people around in that case. Put this guy on auto explore, which will be entirely fruitless, but maybe something will appear in Demdare Forest. You're right. And in that turn, grab the pottery barn workshop. Cool. Okay, so there is actually a coastal connection over to this continent. We'll want to grab that fairly quick smart, so we'll station that unit there and just leave them there, I think. Take manual control over this bad boy and send them up to... probably up to the north. There's quite a lot of like +2, +1 action going on up here. And a lot of coastal tiles as well. You can tell by the fact that they have +2 food on them as opposed to nothing. So let's move up that way. And grab domestication? Yes, we do have horses. Let's grab domestication. And industry, question mark, +8. Food, +8. Or tea. Or salt. +5 food per salt. That's pretty good. Probably should be the one that we start with. It's probably better than all of our other districts when you think about it. Because it's not really hindering our stability a lot. And it's fairly quick to build. But we'd probably benefit from having a farmer's quarter down here as well. So let's do that. Just because we have a bit of tea about the place. Right? We've got lots of tea. So yeah, farmers, looks like we're going to have a fairly strong foodie start. And I suspect that the best place for this outpost will be all the way up to the north. Look at these dreadful spots around here. +6, +3, get out of town! Can I embark? I'm being asked if I can embark immediately. No. 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 I can't. Is there something in my culture that I'm missing that will allow me to embark earlier that I've forgotten about? Sailing. We move to sailing, I guess. And that allows me to embark earlier than having to wait for trade expeditions. I suppose that's the point of having this ship transport here. But then there's always a crappy ship at the start. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it's moved back, hasn't it? Right? The canoe. The canoe has shifted back an era, and that is in theory the great thing about this culture. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go.
Follow me.
Ooh. I'm just gonna clear this out before I settle. And actually, yeah, we're gonna settle right here probably. Boom. Thank you, Sanctuary. There we go. We've conquered Antilla. Wow. Don't feel particularly accomplished, to be entirely honest. And we've got influence for days. So we're going to be able to just spam out a whole load of harbors and resource improvements and all sorts. And yeah, you're right, we will. Hey, Terentius, good to see ya! Arwen got too much stuff to learn today, so you'll miss the stream. So fair, and thank you for dropping in and leaving a like, Arwen. We are at 62 likes at the time of you doing it. Custom emoji, knuckled fist with OG tattooed across the fingers. Ooh. Hey, look, these deer are stacking. Go you. Not gonna fight them, are we?
Come over here.
We got a warrior, which is actually altogether kind of useless. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. Carpentry, fishing, then sailing is needed. Yeah, so we can just beeline through. Hopefully use our resource improvements, like kablam, that one that I just bought, to speed this stuff up a bit. I think we want to get horses online first as well, right? Plus do science off those bad boys. Could consider using my agrarian ability as well, but I think it just steals my own population. Right? No, it's just going to give me 1 pop. 30 influence for 1 pop. That's pretty good. We'll probably do that. Maybe we wait until we grow. Also, we're not researching copper, which is probably more important than beelining straight for sailing. Actually, no. Let's just beeline straight for sailing. Screw it. It's what we do best. Let's do it best. Whose turn am I missing here? You can get ready to embark that way, and you can get ready to embark that way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And actually, we could just make a second city quite quickly here. Let's do it. A very fast second city. Let's get our wonderful +10, +3 down. And, ooh, the capacity of the city to achieve anything is very limited. Very, very limited. We're relying heavily on the coast here. But that'll do wonders for my religious game to have a second city down quite quickly. Because now we've got 2 main centers. So we may as well. It's an unorthodox play, but we'll do it. I absolutely want to settle new areas, but I've still got so much time on my hands. Next turn, I'll do the +1 pop thing, I think. Unless we want to do it here. No, we don't. Okay, and you can just wait. You can get over here and wait. Oh, I wish it would continue to do the move before it did the station. It's a little thing, but it matters. Okay, station yourself there. Finally, we get these events online. Civics are still broken.
Why was
That's
this
a
even
yikes.
a question? Let's keep it simple.
Forgot to fix that.
We've been here.
Oh well,
It's
doesn't
our
matter.
place.
We're gonna roll through with it. Obviously. Not restarting that bad boy. Mainly because this map looks a lot more fitting for what we're trying to do. So I'm going to absolutely stick with it. Still gaining population really fast. It makes the agrarian ability still seem kind of useless. Let's build that pile dwelling super quickly. Hopefully grow up this city even faster still. And of course we can build our normal harbors. So let's just build some normal harbors. Absolutely, this city will be relying on the sea. Well and truly relying on the sea. Here's a +20. Yeah, baby. Who needs land districts when you have the sea? +6 faith on main plaza. That'll be giving us +12 faith, which is super good. We just need the populations to make the most of it. And we're growing fairly quickly. Nice. Should start to see our stars roll through here. Just tuned in again and thought that this was the real life map and we were in Britain. Nope. I know nothing of the Lapitans personally. Yeah, me neither particularly. Not particularly. Not one that I'm massively familiar with. Here's sailing researched. So, does this give me embarking straight away? Yes, it does. And I guess that's really the key other thing here for the Lapitans. If we open up the tech tree, this is it, right? This improvement with sailing is usually, of course, not really unlocked until you get trade expeditions in the next era. So even though it's only one technology difference to be able to embark, it's massive because you don't need to either choose a scientific culture in the ancient era or move through to, as you can see, be able to start embarking. Very useful on a map, in particular like this one, where it's just islands, ahoy, left, right, and center. Look at us go as we embark out onto the new world way earlier than anyone else in the game will be able to do. Even on Humankind difficulty, I doubt that an AI has made it through to the next era and got trade expeditions and started embarking with 243 influence to spend. City defense feels like a reasonable pickup. Also, though, writing, actually, to get that market quarter, because our unique district favors market quarters, right? How good. The more you know. The Lapita culture is the name given to prehistoric Austronesian people who left evidence of their livelihood on several Pacific islands in the form of ceramic objects. Cool. Hey, we can get a wonder too. Fame check, we are doing dreadfully. Let's not look too closely at that. Let's look at wonders instead. We can get Stonehenge. And I'm gonna do it. Gonna do a weird religious thing here eventually. Only because I'm earning so much influence, I think it's probably fine. Let's get out and explore. Likely settling on this island will be the best move, unless there's a whole lot more over here. Just gonna risk it for the biscuit and assume that there is not. Trying to find the largest island possible, or the wooded island, because the wooded island gives industry. So it's more important. Okay, new civic unlocked. Pretty important that we buy this now or we miss it forever. Let's get the +1 city cap.
Eventually yield to the onslaught of more brains.
Okay. Okay. Gonna peek down this way because it looks like there is more land. There is not. There is just not. You liar. There's some foreign borders. Yikes. And we can actually move through to the new era, and I reckon we probably have to. Sucks that the civics are broke, but it is what it is. So we could move through as the Samoans. What do the Samoans do? They are heck broken. +2 influence and +5 stability on their faletele. -50% create outpost costs, right? Create outposts and -50%. What is that? It's so broken. It'll be in the description. Could somebody just rip it from the video description and post it in chat for me so that I actually know what is going on there with the Samoans? I think we'll move through. We might want to maybe pick up a couple of these relatively early easy stars though, so we'll just hang around for a little bit longer. Go remind me later. We should be safe to still get them.
Your first
Legacy
harbor.
trait Tui
Fishing, trade, voyages of
Manua.
exploration.
-50% influence
You will
penalty
see many
from going
things
over
of
the
this
city
tiny
cap.
window
Oh,
into a
right.
huge world.
-50% create outpost cost and -50% harbor industry or influence cost. Thank you, Huck. Okay. Wow. That is really unique, actually. Very different from most of the other things that exist in the game at the moment. Cool. Thank you, Huck. I appreciate you pulling that out after I put it in the description. What a team. Religious rights. Again, I just have to claim this as soon as I can, and I will, because I'd like to get the quicker religious district down, because my religion, I was thinking, was going to be fairly important for me this game. However, I'm not so sure, just looking at how far behind I am. Although we did do a weird beeline to sailing move, so hopefully that is going to pay off. Gonna have to come back to this island. And actually, now that we've claimed this, we might just want to keep moving away. Let's get a +26 food connecting harbor across there. How do you like me now? That's pretty good. And we'll attach that up to Womp, this city. That'll be great. We'll also get another one of our uniques down for +12. Looks good. I'm going to move it ahead of that normal harbor so that it ensures that it gets built. And the capital is probably going to take this one too. Yeah. So we'll work our way up on that. I may choose to, instead of animal barns, building the holy site now, just to get that online. Tuck it away up in that forest. Focus on food. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Isn't that fun? Yeah, kudos to them. I agree. That's really fun. Should we get the other city working on this too, is what I'm considering.
They have a certain
If we
appeal,
buy the
your
pile
nets.
dwelling, they don't
Be
really have
careful
much
that
else
your
to
people
do.
Don't start liking the neighbors
So
more
yeah,
than you.
let's get them doing that as well. Maybe with even more, yeah, look, and with even more industrialists, we can really speed up the holy site. Cool. Cool. Oh, this is going to be a slow build on this one. +2. Yep, 6 turns. Sorry, Capital. You are waiting a hot minute. Let's grab Masonry, a nice important one. And quite important also for me to quickly nab this island. Yoink. As I see... the Olmecs, Tentacle Shogun, you are always randomly appearing in my games. Man, every time. Ooh, refuse to trade. Gonna push that demand. Gonna withdraw that demand. Okay, well, that is what it is. We need to get exploring to the north, I think. Is it even more important than grabbing that? It probably is. Yeah. Let's move up this way. See what lands we have up here. Might attach this one to the capital in that case, because this will be done much faster. Also going to clear out some forest for it. Give a nice little industry boost into the cap. And you know what? Actually, let's keep exploring. Maybe there are more islands that aren't owned by this green player. Maybe. Hey, Ricky. How you doing? I see you. Builder stars have been earned. Aesthete stars have been earned. Merchant stars have been earned. Might be time for us to move through in that case. That was a good number of stars. Let's have a look. One more attached for that gold star. Okay, fine. I'll take that. 6 more districts for a goldie there. 1 more tech. Looks like we're waiting for a couple more goldies. A little slow off the start, but we're kicking through with pace now. Let's buy a harbour here first. Not the world's greatest harbour, but pretty good. And then go for the attach. Om nom nom. And go for the unique. Boom. Smash that out nice and quickly. Pile dwelling. I may even shift someone out of food onto industry just to try and move that along a little bit quicker. Nicely done, team. And then we'll get some necessary infrastructure in place. I think that's a good idea. Maybe even a district? Question mark? I'll allow it. Irrigation. There's our science star. And we've got a nice little burst of fame, actually, over these last couple of turns. Put us in pretty good stead to move through into the next era and be in a better position. Oh, I regret not settling on that island. Deep regrets were felt. Looks like there's more to be had. More fun to be had down south. So let's jump back into the water. Grab the wheel. And you, my friend, want to move this way. With haste. Stonehenge. Standing stability. Oh my god, Gareth. Gareth, where have you been all these months? So, how is our stability doing? Very bad in Sasoa'a. But actually totally fine in the capital. So, not worried about the capital at all. In fact, I'm so not worried we could actually go for the overlook rather than 80 gold. No, let's go for the 80 gold because it will drop a little bit, you're right. The holy site is keeping it up enough. We're gonna need Stonehenge up here, aren't we? Yes. You are not wrong. Should I build it out on this island? Kind of a fun play, but probably a bad one. Let's actually place it somewhere with some utility, like down on these industrial tiles, I guess. Connect up a little bit of extra industry to the city. It does need it. Let's do it. A pretty slow build, though, it would be fair to say. I might prioritize building the harbour first. In fact, it's very slow. Can I steal any population from anyone who's not me? Oh, I can steal 2 from Harappa. Okay, what about in the capital? Just 1 from myself. Mood. Let's steal 2 from Harappa with 38 influence. Oh yeah, that was a good steal. It's gonna make us starve. So, I'm just gonna immediately shoot those people out. Kapew! To finish the harbour. A nice little trade-off. We got some people, we traded off some people. Everything was fine, people. Stability is not fine, though. So, I will just also queue up that public fountain. Should I shoot people out to build it? No. But I'll queue up a public fountain nonetheless. I feel like the harbour improvements are likely to be very good too, actually. So I might queue that up as well. Probably almost better than my horse's ones. Ooh. Coastal land ends here. That is unfortunate for us. Okay. Organised warfare. It's been 84 years. It's around 30% stability. So it's fine, right? Because 30% equals 89%, essentially. For all practical purposes. So, 30% is okay. I don't want it to be below 30, though, and it is about to fall. So, I might just yeet some more populations out. Ka-pew! Just to lift it up above. It's in a much better spot now. Focus in the people on industry and growth, so that we don't lose any vital yields, and continue to build Stonehenge. Nice. Nice enough, anyway. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Which is the story of my life. Somebody put that on my tombstone. Okay. We end this charade. Ooh. Actually, there is some coast that I could jump to there. And it looks like it's going to be my best bet. Unless there's a connection here. I'll explore that too. Overproductive on our cities. Prosperous on our cities for a bit of money. Or bountiful for some food. Bountiful is probably better even than overproductive. But I'm going to go for overproductive because it kind of does what I want to do. And speaking of doing what I want to do, you, my friend, have made my day. Brilliant. More land. More land for our coastal peoples to settle. And in fact, really I should be getting a third city online. Arguably a fourth if we want to move through as the Samoans. Which actually is now the time to do it. 3 more districts and a little bit more money will do me wonders. So I'll just wait for that. Am I building any districts anywhere though? Not with any great pace. Maybe I'm gonna need to build 3, so gonna have to prioritize them somewhere. Probably makes sense for it to be the capital in that case, seeing as it's got the stability to handle it. Let's just speed up the dwelling.
For one city. Somebody is going down in history.
And yeah, I guess just build some more crappy districts. Maybe though, actually, by settling here and building harbors instead, we can do it much faster. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the industry in that case, and instead use our influence to build arbors. Plus 26, don't mind if I do. And then what, 1 more up here maybe? Yeah, next turn. Sweet! And looks like this dream is probably being cut short down here. Yes, it is. Okay, so this boat then has to kind of come back this way, right? And then jump to here and hopefully be okay. That's kind of its play. It's a bit tragic, but it'll do. Should we steal some more population? I think we probably should. Yoink. Oh, I could finish Stonehenge now. Do I want to sacrifice 11 people to finish Stonehenge immediately? What do we think? Probably not. Hey, Alan Enraged! Oh my goodness! More OGs! Welcome, friend! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think 11 people might be a few too many. However, I am going to lose 1 in 2 turns. So let's just monitor. Monitor. Claim this on a 5-5, which isn't super fantastic, but it'll do. And then end that turn. We will move through as the Samoans soon, because we want to make sure that we at least get to try all of these cultures, right? But firstly, I would like to take a religion, and of course, we will be taking Respect the Seas for +2 food on coastal waters and lakes. The +2 food on coastal water is probably the best improvement we could get. Let's hoover that up. Nom, freaking nom. And we're actually going to probably expel population to build this rather than Stonehenge, maybe? Nah. I will do the quick Stonehenge build. I'll just give it a couple more turns so that it's not quite as painful as it might have been. I've been good, friend. Hope you have been too. No need for any apologies. No need. 11 people to save 8 turns. It's quite... that's actually not terrible, to be fair. Like, if I'm making a person a turn, which I am, on fast speed as well, 11 turns is a long time. But, like I say, now that I've paced it out a bit better, maybe 8 people for 7 turns is a little bit more doable. Although now we're actually growing, so the need to do that is a lot less. So, let's not do it. It doesn't need to be done now. 32 food from that harbour. My god, it's unreal. Let's keep exploring, actually. This could be the start of something brilliant. Maybe we make this... No, we don't want to make that a city. Maybe we do, actually. Sure. Let's make it a city. Fast districts are good districts, and there is a
Trouble comes,
really fast pile
5
dwelling.
market quarters should provide you with a number of
And we'll be able to
pragmatic
attach it up to some new fun stuff over here. We could actually get it to help doing Stonehenge as well. Put a little bit of effort into that. Sure. Save us a turn. Why not? And religious tolerance, which we will probably want. +3 influence on territories if they follow our religion. Or +5 faith on territories. Let's do it, actually.
think
Let's try and
you'll
keep
go
our
down in
religion
history
alive
as
this time.
Ivan the
Go for the +5 faith on territories instead. Would you like to attach now that you're not at perfect stability? Maybe. But could you just help us finish Stonehenge as well, please? Please! Looks like we're not getting down here. The Olmecs have bet us to it. Damn the Olmecs. Always getting in my freaking way. The Olmecs. What can you do? Hopefully up here is free real estate, though. Free real estate? I think so. I'm gonna pop down and have a look anyway. Got not a lot else to do with my scouts. Oh my god, do I need to move through? I think the answer is a huge yes. Yeah. Okay, time to move through. Let us ascend through the ranks. And who have we got? For culture number 2, it is the Samoans. All the world is as one family. What do? They're an expansionist. And unfortunately, their in-game text is a little janky, it would be fair to say. But we do know what they do from the mod description. Their trait, which is Tui Manua'a, gives us minus 50% influence penalty for ongoing costs of being over the city cap. Pretty interesting. We also get minus 50% create outpost cost, good for expansionizing, and minus 50% harbor, industry, or influence costs. So basically we can expand out far, quickly, and build cheap harbors. Great for what we're trying to do. They are an expansionist culture, good for us. Expansionist cultures are very good these days. And their emblematic district is the Faletele, which provides influence and stability. Two things that you can't really ever be short on. Their unique unit, the Va'a, is a naval transport and skilled navigator, so much better at navigating through deep ocean tiles, basically, once we get that bad boy. And that is the Samoans in a nutshell. Let's jump in and take a look. Oh yeah, it kind of works here, actually, a bit better. Oh, woof. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. Claim outpost. Oh, okay, so there is actually a spare island here. We just have to not drown horribly. I'm gonna have to move that unit immediately and hopefully not lose to these 4. Oh no, cutscene! No!
This strange
The cutscene
monument
screwed me
called
over.
Stonehenge. Most impressive.
We're just gonna retreat away from that. Might try and sneak down this way instead. Maybe. We are an expansionist now as well, so we could use our expansionist thing to our advantage. Let's have a look at this district. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's really good. This is literally my problem solved. Wow. Wow. Can I get a wow in the chat? Scott! Hey, kia ora, Scott! Good to see you, friend! Man, it really is the OGs coming out today. How about it? Brilliant. Been in the past 2 streams trying to get that question answered. What's that question? I don't see at me anywhere. Are you going to finish the game from 2 days ago? Oh, yeah, I've still got that saved. Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to try this mod first, and you can't add mods into pre-existing saves. But yeah, we still got that bad boy. Hey, Scott. Right, so let's have a look at this district, because it looks like it's a lot better than what we thought. It's actually providing, so it's providing plus 15, plus 6 from synergy. So there's a massive adjacency bonus equal to its yield. So it's not just providing plus 2 influence, plus 5 stability. It's actually going to provide me with plus 20 stability and plus 10 influence. This is insane for the classical era. That is massive. And I also kind of feel like this district was made for a player like me. Wow. Look at that. Plus 15 stability. Yeah, I'm moving that forward as my first priority. Because of course, it pays to remind you that if you're above 90% stability, you earn double the amount of influence from your territories. Which not only earns you more influence to build more districts or claim more land, but also helps keep your culture alive. So you're not forced to take other people's civics, right? This is incredibly good. Essentially, this is providing the same amount of stability that a holy site would. Woof. It's like a holy site that also gives influence. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to build it before I build my holy site, that's for sure. Wow, that is fantastic. Go Samoa. I'm going to place this down very quickly and then relocate it later because we don't know what dangers are on this island. So, you know what I mean? There could be anything here. Let's go trade expeditions so that we can navigate a little bit more successfully. Hopefully try and hoon around this way and maybe steal this island from my opponent. I notice we're now in second for fame as well, so we've done well to catch up. Done well to catch up with a very successful, what turned into be a very successful era last time. Jump back into the coastal tiles, although I do now have Expert Navigator, and we can claim a wonder. There's one left for me, and it's the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, so I'll claim that. Brilliant. Expert navigating boats should help us here. Unbelievers I can't get. Civics are broken, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Because it's not really a massively important one, to be perfectly honest. What do we got here? The city's food output is high enough to support more population growth, but we don't really have any jobs for them to work. The downside, of course, to the Faletele is that it's not actually, I don't think it's going to get me any extra jobs. So I'm not queuing up any extra jobs here at the moment for these people. So we do need to focus on building districts. This city can also get one of these bad boys down immediately, and I think it shall. And then you can keep exploring. Very important here. Hoping to find another territory at least. Would be nice to have 3 to connect up to this city. Let's grab... City Watch is less important to me now. So I might go for Philosophy for the research quarter. So we don't fall too far behind there. Samoan Dynasty family. When did this come? I love it. Yeah, it's Scott! How good, right? How good. And there's more where that came from too. There's going to be more where that came from. I've got about 5 that I'd like to add. The more channel members that we get, the more emojis I can add. So as time progresses, you'll see more and more and more. See more and more and more. That's for members. I unfortunately, Victor, I can't assign you a funky color, but YouTube will give you one. Right, let's connect some horses. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Let's connect some whale poop, providing me with +5 science per whale poop. Nice. Also get some more copper. Soon, it'll be my second copper. A copper. And a harbour. Oh my god, the harbours. Where do you want me? +32 food? Yeah, let's do that. That looks really nice. And now this city will go from absolute crapville to raging success story. Brilliant. And we can use our wonderful Samoan districts to provide even more stability in here. So let's do just that. I'm also pretty tempted to... Oh, we're not an agrarian anymore, so we can't use our agrarian ability. That's okay. It's okay. Let's keep exploring. Maybe... Oh, not what I wanted to see. Not what I massively wanted to see, but it'll do. Bountiful for the +15 food. That's a great bonus. We could also trade off 5 stability for it, or 1 population. I think we'll trade off 5 stability, probably. If I trade the money, I'll lose money on my cities. We go for Purge, we'll lose influence. So yeah, we're trading off stability. Hey! Welcome back, Alec? Question mark? I think it's a welcome back for Alec. I believe Alec was a member. But nonetheless, welcome back, Alec. Or welcome. I'm sorry if it's an initial welcome. We're at 75 likes as well. We are 25 likes away from double digits. Can we do it? I know we can. We always can. Can we get a like bomb, please? There must be at least 10 likers. Likety likers. Now that we've got our ships that are better at sailing through deep ocean, I think I can afford to take a little bit more of a risk here. And maybe sail out. Hopefully not into rough seas. Yeah, look, there we go. We can get to coastal tiles next turn. Nice. Let's also do... Oh, did they claim that? Dang it, they did! They took that island. However, I'm an expansionist, so... Maybe there's cheese potential here with one scout. If it's far enough away from the rest of their land. Maybe. Maybe. It's a big maybe.
Death
We'll see what we can do.
starvation. It seems that
Either
these
way,
are the
let's plot it
times that
out.
prior peoples
Nope, that's not gonna happen. They are immediately like, get out of here! Alright, I'm gone. You saw nothing. Take only footprints, leave only photos, or whatever. Is this someone's as well? Oh my god, it is. An unknown player enters the arena. Craftsmanship for my improved industry, because my industry sucks. Hoping that one of these cultures is going to be an industrial one. Even though I posted all their details in the description, I didn't actually read them too closely. It's been a while since I've been in... Is the Patreon still joinable? Is the link somewhere? I wonder if I could buy Humankind and support you at the same time. Oh, Scott, these are wonderful questions. Yes, in the description, there is a link to my Patreon. And also a link to buy Humankind, where I get a slight kickback, if that's something that would interest you, Scott. Yes. Thank you, Scott. Ooh. I'll just retreat.
Even if it's not yours, any human-built wonder is an impressive feat of
Okay, so we're not
design
claiming
and
that land.
construction. Makes me wish I'd
Is
done
that a tile I see? Do I want it? Yes. But let's just have a look this way first. I'm a deep ocean explorer. Let's push it to the limits. Okay, I see you. Maybe we want to attach this up to the capital now? Probably do. Yeah, let's do that. We can afford to, I think, with our stability maneuvers. Particularly with these wonderful districts, right? Although that one's less good, to be fair. I'm really starving, so I'm going to shoot some people out to finish that district. Probably not these ones, though. Yeah. Just get our stability online, help us grow, give us jobs. We have now properly met Yellow, who are Little Kerr, the Greeks. What a retreat, I know, right? Longest game you can play now, 600, but really indefinite, because if you open up the mod thing, you can just add that mod that adds unlimited turn timers. So it's not official, but you can play unlimited. Or of course you could just keep playing. I think we really need to try and trade for some industry as opposed to anything else. +3 industry per ebony on main plaza, so ebony is quite good. And then dye is second best. Let's buy all these dyes though. Right, getting all this trade online will be really helpful too. I may as well buy the incense as well. Let's just completely trade with Little Kerr like there's no tomorrow. What about the other player, Tentacle Shogun? Ooh, we are actually maybe going to be looking at war here. Unfortunately, I can't retreat again, so we're going to have to manually fight this fight. But actually, not terrible. They've ran down onto the low ground to hold their flag. And it didn't go well for them. Really didn't go well there, friend. My greatest trade partner. Come on. What are you up to? Lil Kerr. Why can't we be friends? Also, shall I use my expansionist thing while I'm here? Let's do it. It's 6 turns. I don't think we'll be able to pull it off. But I'm gonna give it a damn good go because we won that fight. It's free! It's free! We may as well try it. Let's see if we can do it. It's a stupid thing to try, but let's see if we can do it. We might be able to. I'm also gonna finish this dang holy site as quickly as I can. Maybe connect that iron as well, ironically. What are you doing? You're desperately trying to find us some more land, aren't you? Come on. Come on! And we're going to retreat away from this as well. Because we're not going to get that island. And those guys hate me. With a passion.
Whether or not their soldiers are naked, they are armed and dangerous.
Not finding a lot out in these oceans. We'll keep looking though. We're going to push it to the absolute limit. Come on, baby. Cheaper commons quarters or cheaper garrisons is the question on everybody's lips. Let's go for this one because it pushes me more towards liberty.
Flexibility and freedom is more than worth.
55 is the size of my monitor. Go you! I'm watching at home on a 75-inch TV! Oh my god, that's too much. Oh, Humankind must look fantastic. I hope it does anyway. Okay, let's end this turn and keep on oceaning. We are taking a bit of damage for spending consecutive turns in deep water. I could lose my units here. It's a big risk. Ooh, there's a discovery I'd love to happen upon though. That could get me a new unit. So we might be able to daisy chain. Speaking of chains. Oh no. Not what I wanted to see. Alright, that's fine. Let's improve our fortifications. We may need stronger peasants sometime soon. And the Celts would like a non-aggression pact. We'll take it with Legacy, absolutely. Shall we also trade? Yes, we shall. Give me Ebony first up for the industry boost on cities. Then Mercury, maybe, for the science? Or maybe lead. +1 science per researcher per lead. It's not huge, but we'll take it. We'll take these science boosters. Maybe also grab the coffee for the cheeky food. Yeah, nice. Getting lots of trade going on, which is good. We might not struggle with stability for the rest of the game. At least it's not killing them outright. Mood. Yeah, yeah, post it. Post it. Stunning Samsung 4K. Big enough for an IRL health bar. Mood. Oh no, where did that discovery go? What the heck? I got robbed. Oh, and we're so close to making it to new land! Woohoo! Land ahoy, baby! Ooh, we're not going to find any down here, though. Let's get back to base as quickly as we can. And knowledge authorities, please tell me, yes, I have enough to buy it. +1 science per number of trade routes, and it'll put us on full-on progressiveness. Let's do it.
In that wide world
that is probably pretty good for my science gain. We're now at 182. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Not the best in the game, probably, but nice enough. We'll go foreign outposts for the slightly cheaper trade in future, seeing as we are becoming quite trade farers, which makes sense. This warrior just made it in the nick of time. Oh, you are my hero. You deserve all the good things that could ever come to you. More incense. Brilliant. Actually, absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to hoover that up. Like there's no tomorrow. And you, oh, you legend. Let me name you after, oh my god. Well, that's who I'm naming you after. 7197. Take a look. Holy crap. I haven't seen a super chat like that since my birthday. Jeepers. Jeepers, jeepers, jeepers. Mr. Beast absolutely entered the chat. Sugar, do. Oh. Wow. Broguy7197, thank you so much for... Look at that colour. Jeepers, that is a sexy colour. For a $50 super chat. I watch on a 65-inch, and good to be back. Haven't caught a stream in a while. Been on the East Coast. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Firstly, welcome back. It's great to have you. Secondly, I hope your time on the East Coast treated you well. East Coast, best coast? Question mark? I don't know. Somebody tell me. And thirdly, and more importantly, thank you so much for your generosity. We've been doing pretty good. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. We're anticipating a big update tomorrow as well for Humankind, or at least a small update. The second part of Humankind's current limited time event is coming out. So very much looking forward to that one coming out tomorrow. We're expecting maybe also some more updates to support it as well, but I'm not sure if that's been like officially confirmed or not. But yeah, we're expecting big things, exciting times, of course, as we head toward the holiday season as well. And any Pokemon fans out there will know that the new Pokemon game comes out this week too. I don't think I'll be covering it on the channel because I was like, hey, does anyone want to see me post this? And people were like, no, which is so fair because it doesn't really fit with everything else. Except for that one that you showed me, Tinker. Super interested in that, if you're in chat. So yeah, exciting times. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy late birthday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, seriously. Thank you for helping me do this. Is really what I want to say more than anything. Thank you for helping me do this. I super appreciate it. Like, so much. Stability is totally fine in this city. It's industry that it's really struggling on. So let's just give it all of the industrial improvements. Maybe before the district. Like, it's quite quick to get the forge online anyway. So I think we'll do that. Oh, that being said, these really cheap ones, +3 money on harbour, like that's quite, all of those are quite important. So I might try and prioritize those. And you, the brave boy, made it back to base. You can just pucker up and heal there, friend. We have set foot on an uninhabited continent and discovered a wonder. What is it and what does it give us? Well, unfortunately, it's just Kawaii Gen. +5 influence, +10 stability, +10 money. Yeah. The standard shebang. But we were the first to discover it, so that's kind of fun. Gained us 30 science in the process, because we do have that mod still enabled. Whoops. Sweet. Well, this is actually the dream discovery. It's a wonder. It's a new continent. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, there was a bit of lag. Let's hoover that up. Where do I want to place this down? Maybe just anywhere, and then we can relocate it if we need to. Yeah, let's just smash that down there. My dude's quite weak, so I might heal you up. Actually, let's upgrade you. Our first swordsman. Great stuff. And you need to get exploring, my friend, because if the rest of the world looks anything like this, then we are in for some juicy times. And oh my god, I got this ransack off. Oh, eat it. Oh, man. Sucks to them. But that is so funny for me. Shall I attach it to Falefa? Make it our third one there. Or do we want to attach it to this city? Probably doesn't really matter too much. Oh, it actually can't attach. It has to attach to Falefa. So let's attach it to Falefa. Oh my god, what a turn to be alive. Okay, cool. Hoover that up. Brilliant. Get another one of our uniques down for even more stability and influence, so I'll absolutely do that. And then I think we also need to give this place the early infrastructure treatment. So just going to spend literally like 10 turns building up the infrastructure in Falefa. That is absolutely brilliant in every way, and what an absolute troll I have become. Oh my god. More trade to be hoovered up, and I'm just going to keep on hoovering it up. Hopefully it reduces the chance that we actually go to war with these people. Does make me a little nervous about this guy. What are they demanding? That I convert to their religion? Well, that is just not going to happen.
I am angry.
We're at war
This does little
over
to
it.
please me. I'm not impressed.
I wonder if I should have just left that pending. Or pushed my own first. I probably should have just left that pending. Sorry, I'm just going to leave that pending. That feels like something that a can of worms I don't want to open. Woof custom emoji. Oh my god, surely. Yes, we need the what the huck, we need the woof. We also need... I have a little list actually around here somewhere of suggestions. They stole the medieval culture. Are you joking? They took Rapa Nui. Oh dear. Could I have taken it from them? Did I max out my stars earlier on? They took Rapa Nui. Did anybody notice when they took it? Because I would be happy to reload back earlier to play Rapa Nui. If it happened recently, I'll just check. I'll just cast my eyes back. So what are we on? 55. I'll cast my eyes back to, I don't know, 50 or 51 maybe? Yeah, I didn't see it either. Let's just cast our eyes back to 51 and just check. And if they didn't take it, then... If they didn't take it super early, then I'll try and steal it from them. But if they did, then we'll have to just have a look at what it does and hope that we get the next one, I guess. Because I won't, like, restart or do any crazy stuff. The vid description says there's 2 medieval. Ah. Okay, well, we'll check for that too.
This from you?
Okay, so they're still the Celts now, so we might be able to steal it off them. Let's try and steal it nonetheless. Let's I'll just have to, unfortunately, go through and, like, redupe and the dupes a couple of these things. I'm so sorry to the people in chat who are watching me having to buy these trade routes again. But I think it's worth doing if we can choose to actually have the culture that we want, right? So we also know that this is a good idea. It was teal.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
Okay, they've taken it regardless. Alright. Let's jump back to turn 55. That's all good. That's all good! Thank you, Huck. I appreciate your help. They stole Rapa Nui. So we'll just have to have a look through Rapa Nui then. The 30 science gain is the best feature. It even said so in the mod description. Yeah, it's great, right? And it absolutely makes sense, Demo. You should get some science from finding wonders. Like, you just should. It makes so much sense. Alright, let's go back to where we were then. Have a look at who we could choose. Oh, and there is actually 2 in this era. Wow. So I actually misspoke. You're right. The description in the information in the description is taken purely from the mod creator. So, woohoo! We actually are not disadvantaged at all. So, let's have a look-see. Let's just check firstly my era score. Do we want to move through just to try it out? Maybe we do. I'll try and maybe just pick up 1 or 2 of these, but as we move through into the medieval era, we actually have 2 options. Yeah, baby. So the first, in this case, has been taken from me. It's the Tahitians, those from Tahiti. Has not been taken, I should say. They are a scientific culture, which is kind of fun. We haven't played a scientist in forever. Their cultural trait, oh my goodness, Ti Ahua... Ti Ahu... Oh my god. Ti Ahu Awatea. Te Ahu Awatea provides, there we go, I got there eventually, provides +5 science per number of territories in my sphere of influence on the capital, +3 naval movement, and +2 vision range on naval units. Their Marae, which is very cool, provides +2 influence, +5 faith, +1 science on coastal waters and lakes, and an additional slot. And our unique unit is, you guessed it again, just we can find our way through the oceans even better. This time, regenerating health when outside of our territory and ignoring penalties from deep ocean water. This is a great pickup for us, actually. This is a great pickup for us. Very, very powerful legacy trait there. Very good. And a great district. Very excited to play them. The other option that you could choose is to play the aesthete culture, which is not a bad pickup if you've just come through from playing the Samoans, to be fair. Spirits of the Ancestors is what Rapa Nui rewards, +1 influence per era on your emblematic districts, and +1 faith per era on your emblematic districts. That also shouldn't be slept on. That is very strong across them all. Olmec to the Morians to Rapa Nui. Aesthete run, super good. The MAORI provides +2 influence and +7 faith, and also a massive adjacency bonus to coastal water, and they have a unique unit that isn't a boat. 2 very interesting, very diverse, very unique cultures. And it's the Tahitians that have captured my interest, and they'll be the ones that I'll be demonstrating. For obvious reasons, of course, because I do have to demonstrate them, but I think we'll hang around and just try and pick up 1 or 2 more stars, seeing as we know it's unlikely that that will be stolen from us anytime soon. I should probably move my Falatele to the front of the queue, anywhere where I haven't already. Wondering if we move through now for the extra sea exploration bonuses. It's really tempting. But maybe we don't actually need that. So I won't. I'll just go remind me later, just for a couple of turns, and try and squeeze through. Let us, oh yeah, and we stole this. Ah, so funny. Let's hoover that up. There's that expansionist start. Let's build the Falatele there as well. Get it queued up at least. And I think we're away laughing. We could actually consider moving through quite quickly. Let's not heal this unit. Let's actually explore. See if there's anything more that this place has to offer. There is an independent tribe next door. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That player did that run, did they? Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, I can, Huck. Okay. We're doing alright because our influence gain has been really high too. Thanks to the Falatele for the most part. That was my saving grace, as Gareth will rightly point out, probably. +3 faith on territory. I'm actually going to take that.
Starvation.
Unfortunately, we have had a foreign civic forced
afraid
upon
they've
us. I'm not sure how, when I am dominant here, but fine. Don't quite understand that, I admit. Let's get the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus down here, unless it needs... Oh, it needs infrastructure. It desperately needs infrastructure as well. We need to go on a real infrastructure burst, actually. It's a shame we're not going into an industrialist. Yeah, we thought we were doing good, but apparently we're not. It's fine. Let's just check those stars. I'll move through quite quickly, I think. 2 more techs I can do in like 4 turns. So I might make that my baseline. Try and also get the 1 more expansionist hook up too. Where's that going to be? Over here. Probably a city, actually. In fact, definitely a city. Do I want to move up there or down here? I think down here has the greatest opportunity for more. For more greed! Okay. Maybe not. Let's be greedy up this way too. There is potentially something in here that hasn't been taken. All the more for me to discover. Let's jump into the water. Cheeky sail. It will definitely be time to upgrade this with my mega loads of influence. Let's connect horses. There's a builder star. Let's connect some of that. Let's get this 28 food harbour. Oh my god, there's more where that came from. There's salt. And let's make this a city. Brilliant. So I can quickly get down that. Boom. And then just go for the necessary infrastructure, I think. Do the infrastructural upgrades across the board here. Try and get these cities functioning as quickly as possible. And you can jump back onto land because we've got a... Looks like maybe a whole new continent to explore. Yeah, very odd. Not quite sure what's being put down there. Go mounted warfare because it's the cheapest one, so that'll get me to my next star as quickly as possible. And I should actually also just check the trade, right? Because I think there's some stuff that I need to pick up. Yeah. Should we trade everything, actually? That could benefit us a lot.
Shall we become closer?
Yeah, baby. Give me these horses. This will make my infrastructural upgrades more impactful as well. So it's sort of a good trade-off to be had. And speaking of, let's go and introduce ourselves to these independent people. Ooh, nope, nothing. Nothing. More nothing. Oh my god, they did nothing. Okay, that's fine. Hello? Oh, they've just disappeared. Oh my god, the timing! We might be able to cheese another territory out of them. Colonization coming in. +10 stability on all cities if we move away from homeland, which we probably actually want to do because homeland's not very good. It would also apply harmonious on captured cities, or we could apply subservient on captured cities. Let's just apply harmonious on them.
That
May as well
seems
grab
to be
it.
a bit more humanitarian.
I don't
Though
really
the
need
folks
the 1
back
combat
home
strength.
might
What I do need is an upgraded religion, and we're the first to get there, which is fantastic. The buffed research quarters is without a doubt probably the best one. However, +5 food on harbours. Say it ain't so. Feed me up, Buttercup. Let's do it. Oh, this is a very exciting stream. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. What likes are we at? 87. Okay, 13 away. I see you. We could get another holy site down, but I don't think we need to do it right now. seeing as we're winning that religious game. Let's place down a reasonable territory. Look at the yields on these coastal tiles. I actually think we might want to move more towards this way. Oh, no, but they're already in that city. Maybe actually down here is better for the adjacencies. Yeah, I've kind of done an immediate backflip on that. There's my science star, I think. Yep, which is my cue to move through.
I hope for your sake.
So
these
let's place
Aztecs
down this
turn out to be
outpost. Of course, we are getting cheaper
The last thing
outposts
you
as
want is to
Samoa.
be their prisoner
So
of war.
I've kind of been absolutely milking that. Let's place down another one here. It's pretty crappy, but I'll place it down quickly and then we can relocate it later because, oh my god. Yeah, we'll be relocating that one later. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Upgrade that scout, give them a horse to ride on. Nice one. Might have been worth not doing that at all, but kind of don't regret it. Alright, and let's just check in on these diplomatic relations as well. Like, let's get some trade going with the Beowulf Aztecs. Seems like a reasonable trading partner for me. I'll absolutely take some coffee, you know me too well. And salt. Also quite a me thing. Let's take the influence too. And you know what? I'm feeling kind of sagey. Let's get sage. My normal districts will be much better than they used to be now. So we should probably try and boost those up too. You have got a whole lot of stuff that I'm not trading for. I'm assuming... I just don't have the money. Okay, we'll come back to the English soon. Right, let's move through. I think we should do it. Not waste any more time. Let us try out the Tahitians. Yeah. I'm enjoying the mini island map. Yeah, me too. It's fun, isn't it? It's a good map, and this is an excellent mod. I'll probably do a video spotlight on this as well, which many of you may not want to watch because you've already watched this, but I'll try and make it a bit different. Like, I'll give more of my thoughts and opinions on them, maybe some strategies and synergies, rather than just this is what they do, because this is an exceptional mod. This is probably my favorite one I've played so far. Anyway, let's jump into the Tahitians. A very spicy pick, actually. +5 science per number of territories in my sphere of influence, which I do still have just. So we'll get some benefit from that initially. The movement on our naval units and the vision range on them is insane. And the MAORI is super juicy. I'm assuming it's land-based, not ocean-based, but it does have synergies with the coast, which I love. Let's do it. Imperial power, a nice one to pick up. And turn 60 we're jumping through. That's not terrible. There's a discovery, which is probably going to disappear. LOL! And the narrator is speechless, of course. Good idea? You like that? Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I thought just make it a bit different, so it's not just like this is what it does, because then why would... That's not interesting. You know what it does, because you've played it live with me. Okay. Now that I have... Look at all this vision, by the way. Immediately, you can see the... Get out of it. What are you doing? You can immediately see the impacts of the extra vision at sea. Not only is it very good for finding territories to claim. Unfortunately, there's just none here at all. But it's also great for finding these discoveries. And if you've seen any of my tips videos in the past, you know that these sea discoveries are, like, the best. That they are just incredible. You would have seen that one just before provide me with 100 influence and 80 science, or vice versa. Whereas these land discoveries that you've just seen me get only provide 100 gold, which is nowhere near as impactful as 100 science, quite frankly. I'm earning probably roughly the same amount of both, but the science is so much more impactful to get these technologies online. And Seafaring Mastery is actually a very good one for me. It will unlock the Tahitian upgrade to my unit transports, so they'll now actually heal while they're at sea. If you thought it was ridiculous for them to be able to navigate even better at sea, well, now they can actually see better while they're doing it too. So how good? Let's keep exploring and claim this land, just to really drive it home. Right? There's another land discovery. Not as good as the sea one, although it was the best, one of the best land ones you can get. It still just wasn't quite up there. Let's have a look at our unique district as well, the MAORI. Reminds me a lot of the Teutonic district, right? A lot like the Teutonic district. Science, faith, influence. I'm gonna place it down there. Oh, no, actually we're not. It benefits more from coastal tiles. So what I might try and do is build a research quarter there first. and then place the marae here so that it can get adjacent to some coastal tiles. I think that's gonna be how it works, although it doesn't look like it's actually benefiting much. We'll give it a go. Sometimes the effects don't immediately show up. I have noticed. I've noticed. Land rights is a really good one too, isn't it? I think we have enough influence this game that we don't need to worry about inherited land. So let's go for the plus 10 food per number of attached territories. It's going to give our territories a nice little chunk of food. And actually, you know what? While I'm looking at this city, I think I should probably get another unit to send up there and claim that, rather than waiting for more people. Also, maybe a boat? Kind of not mad at sending a boat out. Let's just pump those out of Apia and put Apia on... more industry. Basically. More industry! Apia will grow considerably, of course, once we get this online. Oh, Apia doesn't have a harbour, does it? That's why it's not getting the yields. I bet that's why. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Well, okay, I'm wrong. Anyway, moving swiftly along. Oh, woof. 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 And woof number 6. Yep, that was a huge woof. That territory is incredible. Let's merge it up to Apia for 14 influence. And get another marae down. This will be a good spot for one because we're going to have a lot of research quarters here, actually. This is Scienceville. I'm going to rename it, otherwise I'll forget. This is absolutely Scienceville. All the science, all day baby. Gonna be some good ones here, here, just everywhere, really. Brilliant. Get the maraes built a little earlier than everything else. And where's my explorer? Here they are. And you, my friend, can keep painting this wonderful island map in for me. And it looks like we're gonna claim over there, and I'm happy to wander over there, actually. Take a bit of time to wander over. Yeah, should I just ransack that and rebuild it? It's probably quicker. Which is ridiculous. Hey, we found an abandoned boat. And it's a freaking cog too. There's Ha Long Bay, which is no good to me. But this boat, look at the vision that this thing's gonna have. Woof. Literally, we can just paint the whole world. It's a shame that the world wasn't even bigger still. If you'd like to try this challenge yourself, a fun thing that you could do would be to just play a ridiculously large map. Like, the largest map size available in the game. That could be really fun. I also note that I do need to get some of this other crap online. The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is probably holding me back quite a bit. The fact that I haven't built my next holy site is almost certainly holding me back quite a bit. So let's get one down somewhere to push out our influence. Probably this place. Although risky to build it on that territory. Might have to build it on this island. It's a bit of a waste, but we'll do it. And let's actually just take a wee break from what else we're doing everywhere else and get it built in 2 turns. And you, my friend, unfortunately have no new world to claim, so I might send you here and put this boat on auto-explore? No? It's a stubborn not auto-explorer, apparently. And you can just kind of have a look around. It's fine. We'll connect this up eventually. Do the Marae provide faith? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yep. Getting some faith, some science, and some influence out of them. Pretty good. Pretty good. But again, very similar to the Teutonic district, I believe. I wonder if I can clear these... Nah, I can't clear these ruins. That sucks. Could chop down a forest to help speed that up, though. Probably should have been doing that. Oh, well. Can't win them all. Let's actually just pay for this unit to be upgraded into another horse as well. Have a couple of horses roaming about. Roman. And let's claim you all the way over there. Nice. And you can auto-explore, question mark. looks like there may be nowhere for it to go. I'd love to get into that sea discovery, but I don't have open borders, so let's just cruise down this way. Just a quick check-in on the old trade routes as well. Make sure that we have as many as possible, which actually probably includes trading everything with everybody as well.
Shall we become
Yeah.
closer?
You have something to say.
I don't really want the iron, though. I would prefer the horses or the copper.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
I have
doesn't want to trade me their copper. That's fine. Let's have a look at you. Will now trade me your copper. Weird. Weird. Army composition. Jeez. This one I felt like we should have probably had a long time ago. Let's
It
yeet
does
ourselves
seem
over to Liberty.
logical
That'll give
that
us even
people
more
shouldn't look
influence.
to do a job
Liberty,
unless they want
very, 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 very understatedly powerful in this game. Don't sleep on Liberty, folks. Which one would you say is better, Civ 6 or Humankind? We were talking about that a lot in yesterday's Civ 5 stream, actually. And the consensus was Humankind. But that's not to distract from Civ 6. Civ 6 is a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. Khmer Open Borders might refuse that, actually. Don't think I'm interested in that. What I am interested, though, as I've said, is more trade. We know that we can't really trade with the Rapa Nui. They don't like us at all, it'd be fair to say. But I'd like to pick up some more trade with you. Why can we not? We've got trade everything on. Crises? I did annex their territory. Maybe they're just a bit salty. Or maybe I just don't have the money. We'll come back to them when I've got cash money. Cash money! Ooh, Ben! I see you. I see you. Let's get up here and explore those islands. Just gonna put this unit on auto explore as well. You can chop that forest. And Ben with a $20 super chat. Ben, my goodness. Go you, go you, go you. This is absolutely the pack of cultures the naval game needed. This has been the best modded culture in my opinion. Just wish we didn't always break civics. I wonder why that is. I know. You're absolutely right. I agree as well. I think this is by far and away the best mod pack we've seen so far. Certainly the best culture pack that I've played so far anyway. And I've played quite a few of them. It would be fair to say. Definitely the best one I've seen. Totally agree. One thing I would say is actually this did not break my civics when I was playing with just this mod alone. It only broke my civics when I added the Natural Wonders mod in as well, which I forgot to turn off for this reroll. So, to be fair, on its own, it may have a much better chance of working because it did actually work. But to go back to your initial point, I agree. This game needs a good, at least one more naval culture in every era. And this mod, by providing some, largely Polynesian, Pacific, South Pacific cultures, has achieved that, I think. At least in the ones we've tried so far. And we've tried, well, we've came into contact with 4 out of 5 of them so far. So that's pretty good going. Let's chop down some more forests and relocate this to right up on their border? I don't know about that strategic position. I might relocate it. Ooh, I might relocate it here. I'm going to take a -3 food, but then I'm going to instantly buy a harbor and get +45. So, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. We're fine with that. And also, Laputhi, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Keep it up. I love those little peer guys. Keep it up. Like to do a TSL. Yeah, totally. Let's upgrade our quadrireme into another cog and send it off to explore the world. Hopefully find some discoveries along the way. And let's grab feudalism because we might want to establish some new cities with new infrastructure very soon, I suspect. Just joined the stream way late. Hey, but you're all good. These cultures' ancient era status, they come later. So far, we've had one each era, and all the information, as Huck says, is in the description on what they all do. I haven't actually read it too closely, but there's been one in every era, except for the medieval era, where we've actually had 2, which is super nice because the AI stole one of them, so... yeah, very grateful that we've had 2 in the medieval era. Nice that they're spaced out in general, actually. Oh, look at these beautiful elephants at San Lorenzo. Wow. I'm getting a bit nervous. I'd quite like to move through a little bit faster than we are. So, one more star for our gold expansionism looks good. Reckon we can probably get the builders. Militarist stars we haven't gotten the whole game, but it hasn't been too bad. Let's dismiss this. I don't want unintended consequences. No, thank you. There's a shipwreck that we found. Must have been a long time ago. Work picked up, headed out for a bit. Need to jump back to it though, see everyone. Oh, Scott, so good to see you. Take care of yourself, my friend. And hit me up if you ever need. How soon do we expect Civ 7 to arrive? The question on everyone's faces. I ran a poll on it the other day, Pete, and it was interesting results. I'd be interested to see what chat thinks. Hopefully an announcement next year. Yeah, see you next year. Okay, again here we've got a situation where I might die and be booted out. Let's explore. We want to settle on a large forested island. Which is probably this one up here.
I'm listening.
Please! Where are you taking me? Okay. Yeah, well, even though it looks like the worst, it is actually the best. So, let's move to that one. Feels like a yikes, but it's okay. Shall I make this a city? Put us one over our cap, but we don't really suffer from being one over our cap. Next turn I could do it, and I probably will. Let me just, first and foremost, get a +40 food harbour. I'll also grab the horses, and then we'll save up and maybe turn that into a city. This is very frustrating. Gonna have to retreat. Hope that I can sail back here and claim this sometime soon. Yikes. Yeah. It is what it is. Chivalry for the hamlets. Oh no! 3-masted ship. 3-masted ship, because then my new cities will be very good. Let's go for that, actually. And I'll just buy out the Mirai, start to build up my science and stuff a bit more. Do we want to attach this to anywhere? $284. Yeah, I'll do it, actually. Let's attach it up to Falefa. Falefa is now a massive city. It's got so many territories. And I think that'll do. Oh no, apparently we have more Marae to build. Lovely. That one's actually better than most, so I'll move that ahead. We're starving a little bit. Our jobs are full, so I can afford to yeet 2 people out and suffer no consequence at the moment. Always pays to check that, right? Like, I'm actually 5 people over, so I can afford to yeet 8 out. Do I want to, though, or do I want to just make more jobs? Ideally, I'd want to just make more jobs. The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus isn't going to do it for me, though. I don't really have any districts that are super outstanding. It is mostly my harbours that are super good. So maybe there is actually a strategy here in just trying to build them up. Let's cue the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus anyway. I think it's about time. Get to work on it. You can just keep chopping forests. You forest chopper! How's the fame going? We are in the lead, Huck. In the lead by 1,000 too. We are off to actually pretty good stead. Feeling quite happy with this. Oh, and now I'm feeling even happier still because it looks like we've retreated in an even more interesting direction. We left one little island, but boy, we have stumbled upon a brilliant island. And it looks like some potential foes are sailing over to it as well. We'll just scare them with our cog and then quickly make landfall here next turn. This guy, just keep chopping, my dude. Keep chopping. And I'm going to end my turn over here on this unit because this is very... Stop! It honestly is trolling me now.
So,
This
will
is a very important settle for me.
I'm going to move away from that cog.
Barrier or a blessing?
Here comes some aggressive AIs. They're going to get to me and attack me. And they've landed, so I'm just going to have to smash it down here. Again, the super awkward, desperate move. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. This is he who is actually a very good friend of ours, but trade has been suspended because they want AIN. They want this, which I've just taken. Okay. Anyway, let's move through to the next stage of our religion. I think I want either science or industry out of it. Let's just go for plus 15 industry on main plaza. It is one of my weak points, so I'll take it. And I'll take this. Hoover you over that way. Let's not make the same mistake we did last time and use this unit to chop down some forests to speed this up. Agrarian star unlocked. Good-o. That boat's away, doing its own thing. We're 2 stars away from moving through to the next era. Pretty keen to move through as soon as I can, actually. So, oh dear. Oh. I'm gonna retreat. Maybe flee into the sea. We might have to. We might have to just quickly claim this and then jump into the ocean. Got pea green and forest green. Yeah. Yeah. I can show you all three. All three. Oh no, they took the MAORI. They've taken the last new culture. Oh, we can't have that. But I don't think I can beat that, can I? Can I outpace that at all? I doubt it. I think we just have to accept that they've taken that, as crappy as that is. That, Or could we beat them? I'm in the lead, but they're gonna take MAORI from me. That's very annoying. Wonder what I could do to prevent that. Anyone got any bright ideas? I'm gonna try and jump back a couple of turns just in case we can test out MAORI as well. How could I get stars as quickly as possible? Expansionist 1. Builder 2. Militarist I can't really earn, and then it's just science. So I kind of need... The expansionist one is dead easy. We don't even need to stress about that. Maybe if I change what my city... Oh, but my cities are full anyway. So what does that matter? It doesn't, actually. And look, there's the Womp. There's the expansionist star. So that one's very easy to get. One done. I'm mostly working everything to the fullest here. In fact, I absolutely am. So that's a thing. Maybe hamlets, actually. Hamlets could be a way for me to get... Oh no, that's clearing ruins. Shoot, okay. So hamlets ain't gonna work. We're way overpopulated here still. Let's get some science down. Maybe. It's still probably not going to be enough for me to surge up. Collective minds. Yeah, maybe we need to collective minds. Let's try something totally different and just see if we can collective minds our way through. Skip building some of the marae, right? Because they're less, in fact, they're not important at all. Collective minds. Put 2 places on science. Of course, I do still need to be earning money and stuff as well, though. So, although, maybe we just say, to hell with the agrarian, to hell with the financial stars. $5,000 not gonna happen. But just getting those 3 isn't going to be enough alone either. Influence I'd still be earning. Maybe we go Science, Influence, Builder. Science, Influence, Builder. Let's try it. Put you on Science as well. And hilariously not put Scienceville on Science. Actually, like, probably not. We don't want unexpected outcomes. Yeah, I didn't make sure they hadn't taken it. Go back to 59 or 60 for collective minds? We could. We could. Where are they? Who is it? It's not Rapa Nui, is it?
It was not love.
It is them. And actually, they've just taken it already. Yeah, we're not going to get it, I don't think. I think I'd have to go back far too far, question mark. Oh, although we do want to try it, don't we? Okay, fine. This is going to be a bit of a weird one. Apologies, this is going to be a bit of a weird one. But if I yeet myself back this way and we really just go expansionist, scientist, and aesthete, we might be able to steal Māori. Let's try and steal Māori. It would mean a lot to me, of course, because for those who don't know, I'm from New Zealand, so the Māori were really the one that I wanted to play more than any other. How close are they? They only need 2 stars, and we've only got a star. So this is going to be a tough sell. I do think it starts with lots of collective minds, right? 3 stars there, 3 stars there, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need 1 more. We'd probably pick up the Builder Star. So, in that case, I think you're absolutely right. We want to just go collective minds everywhere, all over the show. Yes. Any last minute industry improvements I could quickly get out? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Collective minds there. Boom. 1 down. Sorry, unique districts. We're not building yet. I'll finish the lumber yard. That's worth doing because we're going to starve anyway. It's actually also worth finishing the stone yards too. And then putting this place onto collective minds. Let's do it. Falefa is slowly doing its expand thing. We've moved back quite fast, so I'm just going to have to like chop these forests again, but that's okay. I think we get it to do the same, right? Just collective minds straight away. It's basically starving, so I could consider yeeting some populations out, although 8 is a lot. Wonder if I could get... Nope, that's 10. Okay. Well, collective minds. Let's see if we can pull this off. This will be an interesting social experiment as well, more than anything. And otherwise, I'll just replay the same things I did last time. There's no real need to change what's going on here. It's working very well. Might leave Arpia off for a little bit just because it's in a high growth period. So we'll allow it to grow, basically. Get that vital infrastructure and grow. Oh, and actually I need to help it do that, don't I? Boom, boom, boom. All the booms. The biggest boom. Biggest boofer. Boom. Boom. This is where my builder district came from, very clearly. That much is obvious. And try and get this one down as quickly as possible this time. So I'll just place it right here. Just try and min-max that a bit more. Okay.
Will we end the day
They did not earn a star that turn. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's a really good point, actually, about the European navies. Really good point. In the chat. I agree. Hui vey. Okay, I think we want to just run down here and do the disembark thing. We want to attach this up to Arpia right now. There's the expansionist one Don as well. We continue to grow at stupid pace. Do I want to put you on industry yet? On collective minds yet? For the extra little bit of science? Maybe? We're getting 756 science now. That's really good. I want feudalism first, I think. No, give me Seafaring Mastery, actually. Maybe Theology. Feudalism. They're fighting my woodcutter in this alternate history. No! Run. Run to the hills. Chuck you on auto explore. Brilliant. You can just get out of there, friendo. Combine you together. Here's my standing army. Are you afraid of them? You should be. They're 2 horses. Oh yeah, I guess there's... Sorry, more trade crap to do too, but not with Rapa Nui. Maybe we don't even do it with the Aztecs, just because we don't want to give them any extra advantages. Maybe. Maybe. 3 more to 100? Oh, go you. It's actually 4 more. Someone was like, nah. 4 more likes to 100. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Shall we consent or dismiss? I think we shall dismiss, because we don't want those unintended consequences. Yeah. Okay, how am I doing for my stars? Really slow. Really slow going. Not actually sure if we can even pull this off still. Just need to constantly check this guy. Okay, he got 1 more star. Could try and fight them, but that's probably a really bad thing that I'm not well enough prepared to do. Make this a city, maybe. I can definitely afford to. Or just attach it to Arpia. Grow a Mega Arpia. Either way, I think we'll take those horses and a Arbor again. Brilliant. Can't remember what we did last time. Did I make this a city or not? I'm gonna do it. Good for my stars. In reasonably priced cars. And we've got 3 mastered ships, so it's actually a mega freaking city of awesome. This is our best city by far and away. Okay, how shall I capitalize on it? Money? Science? Industry? Or food? Let's go industry. Get 2 of those bad boys down. Maybe also if we check the religious map. Yeah, we could also consider getting quite an aggressive holy site down over here. Fairly quickly. I'll consider it. We'll consider it. Not a lot of great spots for any districts here, really. Might try and... Oh, there's nowhere really even to chain out to. It's fine, we'll just leave it. We'll smash all this stuff out in a turn because it's incredible in every way. Because it's got all of the new infrastructure in place. Honestly amazing. We passed 100 likes! Go us! Masked Red! Love the celebration emojis. Daddy duty calls. See you, Torrentius. Enjoy the rest of your day, night. Thanks for tuning in, friend. Oh, can we get the MAORI? They are at their extent. I need 3 stars to go. Okay. Maybe I can get some agrarian ones now that I've built these new cities, right? We're going to need food districts if we want to do that, though. So, let's build some. Let's build lots of food districts and grow these people like there's no tomorrow. Go you. And then we should consider collective minesing over here as well, actually. I think the New World was somewhere over here. I can't actually remember. I'm pretty sure. Hey, sea octopus! Gotta get up at 5 AM. Yikes. Travel time, though. Sounds exciting. See you later, friend. 101. Nice work! Oh, brilliant. Goal achieved. Alright, let's head back up here. Maybe put these horses on auto-explore, actually. They can just go and find stuff. This territory is ready to build some districts, so we should let it do that. Have we lost the Māori?
Travel the dangerous, hungry ocean.
55
You
food,
can
don't
cause
mind if I
trouble anywhere
do.
you want
And a
now,
couple of
and have a
incense to
better chance
boot.
of getting away with it.
Please say it ain't so. Oh, they take them this turn. Dang it. Oh, we tried really hard. I don't think we can do much better than that, so we might just have to leave that as it is. Let's go to the tenants screen nonetheless. Upgrade our religion. I'm sorry that just didn't quite come through for us. That is super disappointing. Let's have a look at what the Māori do anyway, though, shall we? Because we can still look at them. Just because we can't play them doesn't mean we can't analyze them. And they are, I believe, the final culture in the mod. So, worth looking at nonetheless. We'll have a look at them when we can move through, maybe, actually. Yeah, that is a shame. We came kind of close, I feel like. But just no cigar. Didn't quite get there. If I'd moved a little faster earlier on, at the expense of winning, we might have been able to try them. So, my mistake, really. Absolutely my mistake. Why are you not building anything? Because you're on Collective Minds. Oh yeah. You can probably come off that, to be fair. Get a holy moly site down. Ooh, yes. If we can increase our religious pressure over here through this place, we'll be absolutely laughing. So let's get that down. Chivalry for the hamlets, absolutely. Might also grab military architecture first. And that's a terrible retreat, scaring us away from the new world. And right into more trouble. No! Oh, this alternate history. Frickin' Beowulf, dumb AI, I know, right? Hey, Cyclone. Hey. Hey. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Do I have more strength than them? I actually do.
Let's go!
Hello? Did you even shoot? I don't think you did. What?
Forward!
What's going on? I think I am taking damage.
To battle!
Yeah, that's... Okay, well, that was weird. That seems to have glitched out a little bit. Thank you, mods. Big yikes. Agrarian stars. Oh man, we were only behind by a couple of turns. Feels bad. Oh shoot, I've actually got more holy sites to build. We're so far ahead in our religion, it's not even funny. What's going on here? Oh shoot, this city's been attacked. It's fine. There's my military star. Thanks a lot. Thanks a freaking lot. By that hamlet, and this city is just away laughing. Holy moly, it is going to be an absolute tank. Yeah, baby. Who even cares about stability? Not us. Anything I can attach to this? Not really. Oh, and we need to reclaim those islands, actually, as well. Okay, well, this city's way overstarved, so let's yeet some people out. Just quickly grab a swordsman so I can jump up and grab those islands for Apia. And I think we're away laughing. Alright, so let's have a look-see. Is this the last culture? I believe it is. I believe this is 5 out of 5. So we can at the very least take a look. Can you believe that? The one that they took, and they took my freaking Māori. We're absolutely going to have to revisit the Māori. However, they are a militarist culture, so maybe didn't align so well with everything else. In the early modern era. And my goodness, they are absolutely janked. But, if you're wondering what they actually do, I can tell you. So their legacy trait is Kaitiakitanga. I can pronounce that one without stumbling across it too much. All units receive +2 combat strength firstly, when on forest or a fortified tile. Okay? That's what that's doing for us. We also receive a minus 50% reforestation industry cost. That is a weird one. But if you want to plant forests with industry to reduce pollution or to build up a little bit more industry on naked tiles, you can do that. You probably shouldn't, but you can, and it's cheaper. Their emblematic district, their quarter, is the par. It provides +3 combat strength in combat for units in or adjacent to the district. It counts as a garrison and a hamlet, which is super important because like normal hamlets, you can build extra districts around it. That is actually really big. It can be freely placed, of course, and it exploits all adjacent tiles. So it's like a natural wonder merged with a hamlet. A cultural wonder merged with a hamlet. Very powerful district, but doesn't provide you with a lot of innate yields. So you do rely on exploiting adjacent tiles for the most part. +5 influence and +10 experience on units as well. And then finally, their emblematic unit is the Waka, which is a more aggressive, quickly embarking unit. Can embark and disembark very quickly. Naval transport, 33 strength, nice to have. That is the Māori. Unfortunately, we won't get to try out their beautiful pars, but we do have the marae that we can continue to build as the Tahitians. So maybe we just keep playing as the Tahitians. Move through to another era as the Tahitians. Let's do it. I don't have the marae built, and the marae do provide me with some science. So, kind of a fun pickup. I think we'll roll through. It's something a little bit fun, a little bit different.
Cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who
Probably
explore
don't need to
ships
watch this,
and
though.
caravels.
I'll concede. And of course, the speechless narrator is speechless. Okay. Oh, I think my... Sorry, just gonna need to refresh my stream. You guys should be okay. You shouldn't experience any difficulties in that process. Let's get 3-masted ship, because again, it is very good. And we probably will make some new cities eventually. The unexpected brings its own joy sometimes. You're right. And actually, one of the things that makes Humankind so great is that unexpected experience, isn't it? Maybe we play through as the Tahitians twice and we end up going nutso with them because they're incredible. Could be that. Welcome back, Huck. Ooh, do we want Pingvalier? Maybe we farm them for military stars out of our new city. It's actually not a terrible idea. Let's get guns and then see what we can do. Hopefully they don't disappear on me. Independent people, speaking of, well, I guess I want the +5 food, so I'll go with
We'll
mercenary
see
armies.
if these independent people
It'll do.
end up as
It'll
shock
do.
troops, cannon fodder, or respected allies.
Can't believe that yellow let me... Wow! There are so many islands up here, what the heck? Let's get a crossbowman up there ASAP. Jeepers, right above Kerma as well. Have they not even made it into the ocean? Maybe they haven't.
The first
Yes, the
ship
big old
is a
transcend is what we went with
wonderful
instead because we lost the
thing.
Māori.
Sadly for the crew, we're likely
Which is
to see
unfortunate,
the
but it is
first
what it is.
seasickness as well.
Army composition. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Absolutely
It
go
does
away.
seem
Liberty.
logical that people shouldn't have
Cool.
to do a job unless they want to.
Build up these new cities like there's no tomorrow. Because we do still have, like I say, a lot of these marae to build. Which would have equally been a good name for a unique Māori district. It's a shame they didn't add, like, modern-day New Zealand in the contemporary era. I realise we're considered more of a European nation, but still. You know, like, we could have... Or, I don't know, like... New Caledonia or just something would complement this mod really well, right? Some more modern Pacific cultures. I mean, like they exist.
You'll get a postcard.
You could just do modern Māori and it would be fine if you really wanted to. So we've got hamlets, so there's less importance on snaking it my way all the way over there. I can probably save a turn and just yeet myself up there. It's pronounced Huck. So, the old religious upgrade, we've made it to tier 4, and we're the first one to get here. Do we want science on our wonders? Or do we want all the holy sites? Or +2 combat strength. Sure, that's a bit different. Let's take the combat strength. I don't think we need the holy sites this time, and I don't think we have the space to build them. Quite frankly, in my production queues, they're just too full and too busy and too slow. Which district are you talking about, Hugo? Time to train units, maybe. Yeah, see, like, I haven't even built the freaking... Let's get the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus down over here in the New World. That looks spicy as to me. And we can do it in 4 turns. Not with the 2 that are on Collective Minds, but everyone else will be able to finish it for us. The science one. Research quarters? Question mark? Or my emblematic? My marae? Maybe? Maybe you're talking about the marae? Marae? I'm not sure. The marae is quite good. It's not super fantastic, but provides faith, science, and influence. So it's working away on 3 different star categories at the same time, and providing reasonable enough yields to be good enough at all 3. We can take a closer look at it if you'd like more of a deep dive. I'm not sure if there's anywhere where I haven't built them. Ah, yes, of course, because of Collective Minds. Marae, I mean, that one's dreadful because it's trapped in the middle of nowhere, so that's a bad example. Let's turn you off Collective Minds as well, actually. You know, like, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. +4 science, so it's like a nerfed but reasonable enough research quarter. +5 faith, that's huge. The reason why I don't need to go for all the extra holy sites is because I just have so much faith it doesn't matter. And faith is providing me with a lot of food, it'd be fair to say. And then +8 influence is massive too. So it's good enough. I liken it to the Teuton district in that it does quite a lot, but not necessarily anything particularly well. It does, of course, also count... I believe it should be giving me benefits from coastal tiles too, but I'm not sure if that effect is actually working as intended. We'll find out. Ah, yes. Look, it actually is... That is something to note, actually. So, the marae does have an adjacency for coastal tiles. So it does benefit from being built on the coastline. But it doesn't always show it up with the tooltip, right? So you just have to bear in mind that it does count as a research quarter. So not only does it have research adjacency bonuses, but also benefits from being near the coastline. So this one is providing me with 11 science, 5 faith, and 6 influence. And if I were to build more research quarters next to it, you would notice that go up even more. So, a very good district. Don't forget about those coastal adjacencies, which I have absolutely done. Here's another one, actually, that could be really fascinating. Let's test this one and see what the yields come out of this with all of these coastal tiles around it. Should be interesting to see. Hopefully I don't forget about that. Oh my god. 80 food. What? You're incredible. You're incredible. Should we just keep growing this tiny island city of Falefa? I think we should. Let's attach this up. That'll solve its food problems well and truly. It's also working on the mausoleum of Halicarnassus to help its stability, but we should also build its extra marae. Again, remembering that they benefit from being near the coast, so there's another potentially 2 very good looking ones. Do I want even more? Sure, why not? Brilliant. Okay, this is potentially going to be a very spicy game. Let's get you back to here to defend just in case. The coastal waters are insane! 80 food from that harbour we just established. Jeepers! There's my guns that I was thinking about. Holy moly. We will most certainly need harbours here too. Oh, and all of this infrastructure. Come on, dude. This will pay dividends, so it's worth painstakingly clicking and dragging it. Whew, I've got a lot to build there. Scientific facts. Would have liked it, but don't have enough for it, so I lose it. Rip me with no civics. What's the next best logical advancement for us? Well, we can actually yeet right the way through to steam engine. That would give us some very powerful new cities. Alternatively, we could go for the cheap research quarters, encyclopedia for the cheapest civics. Doesn't really matter. I like the steam engine push. Let's do it. It also takes me through movable typeface, which is quite good. If I ever am able to build that infrastructure. This mod is amazing. I agree, Ludwig. I agree with you and Pete. Yep. Do you have to exploit with harbours before adjacency kicks in for land tiles? Asking for a friend. Yes, you do. I still don't think it's showing up when I exploit with the harbours. But you are absolutely right. The recent announcement of the sunken continent of Zealandia just begs for a fantasy HK culture.
An impressive mausoleum.
We've got a new wonder to build, and I think we'll go with the
what
Topkapi
sort of a
Palace.
sign it is when an empire spends
It
more
is
of the
brilliant
dead
in
than
every
the living.
way, and I think better than the rest of this crap. Don't really benefit from the extra faith because we don't have things like Machu Picchu or Angkor Wat, so only other one could be Todaiji to protect me, but I think we'll go Topkapi Palace. And you know what? Actually, maybe we'll just smash that out here too. Oh, no. Holy site first. Holy site first. Can we do it in like a turn? Nearly. Oh my god, it's so close. There we go. Nice. One turn holy site. Not bad. Do we find guns anywhere? Ooh, shoot. We've got you to improve as well. Look at that. There's plus 80 food. Apia! You're starving? No longer! Wabam! There's a whole lot of food for you. Brilliant success. Woo! Let's get your stability up as well. Maybe get everybody to build your holy site too. The old one-turn holy site trick. Wabam! Thank you, Apia. That'll help their stability up a ton as well. Hopefully, if we can build the rest of these marae, we can do even better still. A little bit worried about Topkapi Palace taking 1,000,000 years to build. Which it probably will. So, shall I build a little bit more industry first? I think the answer is actually a no. But also a big yes. Let's do it. And then smash it down. Running out of space. There. Sure. You do you, Chief. Finish off that research quarter. That's very expensive for 100 industry. I'll do it. Yeah, like the noob I am. Alright, great. Pay the money or become fanatical? Let's become fanatical. Feels good. Can we have a peek at the influence and regional maps? Of course you can. Here's the society screen. Our society is looking pretty good. Even over here where we're right on the English border, it's okay. But otherwise it's looking good enough. Religious screen, we are also doing fine. Yep, we are religious where we need to be religious. Brilliant. And also the fame game, we may as well go 3 for 3. We are in the lead just. The Maori are putting up a good fight. Solid second. Might want to get the military stars here, actually, before Topkapi Palace. Oh, but I don't have gunpowder. Who does? Surely I do. Yeah, there we go. Look, there's some right here. Okay, cool. So we can build gunners now. Thanks to that gunpowder. Let's build a couple of gunners here in Papaete. 3 turns. Sure. Let's get 3 of them.
With 5 makers'
Maybe
quarters, an
Apia
empire
could
build all
spare a
sorts
turn
of
to help us out too.
and troublesome things.
It's kind of slow. We won't bother. Stability in Apia.
Mass
Hearing calls for
dissemination.
movable typeface.
Will
Hello.
it be of information
How is it doing?
or propaganda?
Yeah, we're building the Marae, right? So it's going to help us a little bit. And then we might just reevaluate after that, maybe. Yeah. Could get some Gareth Sons. Artistic expression. There we go. Let's use it to go full liberty, I guess. Plus 100% loss, but also plus 100% gain.
If art is
Sure.
to speak and show the truth,
I wonder if that helped
you
us or
can't
hindered us.
gag and bind it.
Negligible. Negligible. But it should double the gain from here, right? So hopefully that's made us quite a bit better. Time will tell.
With 10 territories, you have built a city
So finish
spanning
that
more
Marae.
territory
Try and get
than
them
your
finished as quickly as we
ancestors could have
can.
Possibly imagine.
Wondering if we put someone back on collective mines for a bit. Because we're going to lose it soon. You want to use it before you lose it. Is anybody really ahead? No. Just no. We don't even have walls. What about you? Oh no. What is going on here? It's Falefa that's really struggling, isn't it? Infinite number of turns. Why? Because of your stability. Don't you know that Marae will fix your stability? Okay. It's not a big deal. We'll just finish that public fountain. That should be enough.
12
Yeah, there we go.
expansion stars.
Okay, so we were just
You're
stalling a
going to
little
end up
bit
sharing
here.
a border with everybody.
Would be really nice to finish these Marae. But it's going to take me so long to do it.
To harness the power of
Okay,
water
there we go.
itself
That's a whole lot of
in
extra
order to
food
feed
there
your
anyway.
people.
Maybe that
Should
helps
make
it
it
out.
popular.
Maybe. Who just doesn't complete their wonders? How rude. I know, right? They were so excited to start this work. And I'm just like, nah, not gonna bother. Oh, you like wonders, do you? Nah. See ya. Papaete has got 3 gunners, nearly its 4th one. Oh, no! I know I shouldn't be disappointed, but these were my military stars. And now they're gone. The nomadic tribe
With 30
moved on.
research quarters, I think we
Living
can
up to
safely
their
say
nomad
that the
life.
Library of
Living that sweet
Alexandria
nomad life.
has been avenged.
They're gone. Oh. Oh well. I guess we'll just settle where they once lived.
A permanent
In their honor.
settlement
There's
on
another continent conquered, Corvus,
Quite
under
the
my control.
globe-spanning
Brilliant.
imperialist
And
we
actually,
are.
I've got a whole load of influence to burn. Let's get a mega whomping frickin' city here. Did I get 3 mastered ship? I'm pretty sure I have the best tech I can get for building new cities at the moment. So it's a really optimal time for me to do so, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's give you, firstly, mercury. Secondly, gunpowder. Thirdly, what is that? Lead. Fourthly, likely a killer harbor. Oh, not as good as some of the others, actually. Not a lot of coastal water around here. Only plus 35 food. I don't know if I want to make that a city now. Oh, yeah, there's another island off the coast. Okay, alright. It's twisted my arm. I'll do it. Boom. Get another Marai down. The plus 9. Oh, but hold on. Can we get a coastal one that would actually be better even though it reckons it's worse? Actually, not easily, no. And get one coastal one here. But it's probably better to just build it up there and just take the science buff, I think. Plus 10 science on these research quarters. We're going to have another Cyville situation going on here, I think. Absolutely another Cyville. Cool. Alright. Great. Great success, actually. Should maybe get a hamlet down up to the north as well, because there's some great locations here for some districts too. Brilliant. And then it can work on Tupkapi Palace, because it's well ahead of schedule. Let's be tolerant. Oops, I didn't click tolerant. Yeah, I was born this stupid. Okay, we're losing a little bit of stability in Arpia still. So gonna have to try and fix that. Let's go for, firstly, a public fountain. Everyone loves a good fountain. Secondly, I reckon we'll go for the aqueduct as well. That should help lift us up. Do we have the stability from scientists? Not yet. We should really get our science stuff up, though. Might just sort of happily ignore this one for the time being. Leave it on 50%. It's okay. We'll work it up a little bit. And get me out there to this island, please. So help me. Ooh, would you like to do... You'd like to work on your stability a bit. But actually, I think you'd also like Topkapi Palace. In a major way. Let's queue up Topkapi Palace here. And... oh, trade as well, right? We really need to look at trade. The Zulu. Wow, they just discarded... wow. Okay, so we've been suspended here, which sucks, because there's a whole load of stuff I would love to buy. What about yellow? You've got nothing. And you don't want to trade with me either.
You. What is it?
Well,
Don't get
that is not ideal. We are not in a good position for trade here. Okay, looks like we're going to have to rely on ourselves for our stability. That's fine. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Scientific method seems good. Let's chuck some people on collective minds, actually, now as I move through sort of into the last stages of this era. I think I can yeet some people out into a hamlet, and then collective minds the ever-loving F out of this place. We're about to finish the last Mirai here, so let's yeet 7 people out for that. Quickly... collective minds. And maybe also this mega... oh no, we really do have to at least build a couple more Mirai here, I think. So let's just keep this place working on its industry. It's overpopulated still, so I can afford to yeet some people out. Next turn, I can afford to yeet some yeeters. So I might do that. Hopefully finish this with around -5 or -8, I'd be willing. -7, yep, that'll do. Start building another one, and that'll be the last one that we build, I'd say. Just gonna sneak onto this island and quickly smash down a really crappy outpost, but my goodness, it's built immediately and it's got a +55 harbor. So who's really complaining? Not me! Brilliant. I think that refusing the crises will bring war. Yeah. We tried it a little bit earlier on and it just brought war, so I think it will bring more war. And we're through all of our new cultures. So anybody who I pick now would actually not really bring us anything new. So maybe we just play through the rest of this as the Tahitians. Just keep playing that sweet, sweet Tahitian game. I reckon we probably do. Try and play only with these custom cultures. That could be kind of a fun arbitrary challenge that I've posed on myself. Which I guess means I don't actually need to hurry to build the marae. That's a fairly well taken point. Aha, look, here's some more independent people. I might be able to get my military stars after all. Brilliant.
And who are
Let's
they?
sail over there.
Time will tell if they are helpful, helpless, or
Maybe get a free
history.
unit out of that too. Nope. Oh well. Oh, I thought they just disappeared. I was like, no, you did not just disappear on me. Alright, here's a manual battle. I'm sure we can win. Is it our first proper fight of the game too? I feel like it basically is. I'm not sure why I decided that I'd need to manual battle it, because, spoiler alert, when you have 2 guns and you're versing people with crossbows and only swords, you tend to do a lot of damage. My swordsman is taking heavy hits, but my gunners... Oh, my gunners. Actually got it on auto, and the AI is fighting the battle for me. Thank you very much. Should we take the city as well? I reckon we can probably just insta-take it. Boom. Tlaxcala is mine. I think we probably want to ransack it though, because it has no anythings. Cultural blessing is unlocked.
That should
We'll
help
take it.
simplicity and keep things focused.
And yeah, then we'll
Depending,
ransack
of
this
course,
bad boy
on where
into
you go
oblivion.
next.
Brilliant. Whew, Apia is starving, so we should probably help it not starve. We should probably also boost up its science, because science seems to be a thing that we really like. It's struggling a lot, actually, poor old Apia. It would probably benefit more from hamlets rather than individual food districts, too. So I might lace one of them in. Nice. Brilliant. Sure, you can build coal. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. Well done. Right, let's ransack our own city. Feels bad, but has to be done. Do we have that 3rd gunner making their way over? You bet we do, baby. And we're away. Let's get encyclopedia. No. Let's get microbiology. Microbiology is very good. And in that turn. Boom. Right. Turn 100. Okay. Oh, dear. These units got intercepted before I could re-establish this city. And that is frickin' awkward. Thankfully, I do have another gunner who's just within range. We're versing units that are out-teched by me, but I don't have a city to hide within. Let's insta-resolve it. It was a draw. Ha. Okay. Well. Just gonna remake a cheap unit, this pikeman, and send them over. And then if that doesn't work, I will also here make, I don't know, maybe 3 more gunners. Send out 3 more, get 3 more gunners online. Alright, yes, this is modded. Just gonna take a very quick break and then I'll be back. I'll catch you in a moment. worth a shot, but some kind of killer war canoe would go nicely. Well, you do get the earlier embarking early on, which is great. Thanks to the Polynesians tour, gonna try combo Polynesians, Carthaginians. Yes, try it, Hexodus, try it. I think that's a really good idea. There aren't a lot of naval cultures in Humankind's base game, so as we said a little bit earlier in the stream, it's pretty cool to be able to try those out and have a bit more diversity of play in the naval game. Alright, we'll try with that stupid bait unit, but then we'll build up this army. Obviously, before Topkapi Palace is probably a good idea, so let's do that. Make our way across.
That is codified,
Again, probably get attacked along the way.
To all. This is no
Rixos has just been claimed down here, so I've lost that. I'm gonna try and sneak in with this stealth pikeman. Go, you little pikeman! Quickly! Okay, ready? Ready? Claim it. Nice. Super quick claim. Very good news. Looks like we probably don't need these gunners after all, but what we do need is Ben Ownby with a fantastically super chat. Ben with a city suggestion name. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Ben. You generous, absolutely generous mad lad, you. Let us rename it Tahitikala. Love it. Love it. It's on farmer's slot. Yeah.
National control of vital products and resources, paradoxically, could provide more freedom and autonomy.
Agrarian star, brilliant. How am I doing for my stars, actually? A little bit behind. Let's try and burst through a few of these. Pikemen that could. Go you, Pikemen! 200 influence to relocate to... Actually, really no great spots. This was actually a surprisingly good spot. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go plus 45 on that harbour. Let's grab that. And then I guess we save up and turn this into a city. We are already one over, though. Yeah, I think we'll do it. I think we'll still do it. We have to, right? We have to rename it. We must! Wow, there's actually another pikeman here. It's kind of weird. The Zulu have made it to the final era. Oh, shoot. Is this going to unfold? Oh my god. Well. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Just gonna build up a few guns. Maybe some walls. I do like walls. Let's get some walls. Let's get some walls and some guns in place, just in case things go a bit south. Or we could just tap out. Damn Zulus. Damn asshat Zulus, I agree. What is this fight? You 1v1ing my pikemen, bro? Like, what are you doing? Okay, so they've got some boats around there. Unlikely to threaten the mainland. It would surprise me if they did. I mean, they could, but it would surprise me if they did. So, I'm gonna act as though they won't be able to do that. Still might get some walls though, just to be safe. Yeah, still gonna get some walls. I think I should pick up a whole load of cheap technologies to get my stars. So, oh my god, patronage, no. We've missed patronage for so long. Oh, it just hasn't been at the top of my priorities. There we go. Alright, that's a whole lot of tech queued up. Oh my god, they're making landfall with some craptastic units. That is going to require some manual resolving. Oh, you got some guns. I see you. I see you, Zulu. Brilliant. I got some guns too. The unfortunate thing is, because I have a couple of different mods installed, it does seem to have glitched out the combat a bit. Finding it kind of difficult to actually get successful attacks off. And it seems to have also maybe glitched the sound for the battles as well. I feel like the sound... I'm actually not worried about losing that because we just take that straight back and get some military stars. It sounds bad, but honestly, it's actually not a bad deal to farm a little bit of extra fame out of this guy. Let's convert this into a city straight away to help us do just that. Just get like a few guns here, right here, right now. And then a few extra guns here. We take it back. It's fine. Dun dun da dun da 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 da. Ooh, it's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. It's close. Let's refuse that. That's a bit crappy that that's came up actually. Again, I'll try and manual this, but the glitchiness is sort of holding me back. What I absolutely want to do is deploy the gunners to the front line though. That seems like a no-brainer. And then keep the peasants back this way. Try and hold the walls, I guess, actually.
Yes, sir. Stay together.
Use them as fodder. Sorry, peasants! Yeah, that would have been a totally fine move too, I think, Huck. Totally fine. We could still do it, to be fair.
Prime fire.
Yeah, see, like, the attacks are happening but not happening? Very odd. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to wrap up the stream right now, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry to end it so suddenly. I actually had to finish at 12, and that was 20 minutes ago. So, we'll call it here. We did get to explore 3 out of 5 of the unique cultures. We didn't get to explore the Maori. So what I'm probably going to do later today is come back into another game, play as the Maori, try and capture a little bit of footage with them, and then maybe pull together sort of a highlights video, talk through these cultures. I think this is by far and away the most interesting culture mod that has been added to Humankind so far. Absolutely, I think, actually, goes without saying. 5 cultures in one mod, 5 very interesting cultures that favor naval gameplay. You can't go wrong. Really, really good. We'll absolutely save it, just in case we want to finish it, although I do have the Veterans Day Military Livaroo Let's Go Baby to finish as well. So there's a couple of save files tacked up. I'm not sure if we'll finish this one or not, because I do have that other one queued up ahead already, but we'll save it nonetheless. Let's call it Polycultures 5 Run Mega Nearly Win. And we should be able to mega nearly win this. I actually would consider this to be a win. I think at the moment I'm probably just in second. Yeah. But we're only in the early modern era, and they're in the final era, and they're only 1,000 fame ahead of us. They're not going to win this game. But we can continue if we want to, but it will be in a long list. Can I just say a massive thank you to the super crazy generous super chat donors this stream who made this possible and will make tomorrow's one possible as well. Thank you. Thank you, Bry Guy. Thank you, Laputhi. Thank you, Ben Ownby, like 3 times, you absolute madman. I didn't forget that first super sticker. Stephen and Gareth as well. Gareth, it was so great to see you again. I saw Scott in the chat as well. Pete gave $20 too. And then 8-Bit Ashley, Ben at the start, as well as Huck, and some old guy from Hawaii all chucked in $5 as well. And Stage actually kicked us off before we even started, so thank you, Stage. This has been incredible. Tomorrow we are expecting big things for Humankind. Chapter 2, I believe. Actually, if we just take a quick look, have a look at this. I'm pretty sure that Chapter 2 of this event, where are we? Extras, event. Oh, it isn't tomorrow. I'm a big fat liar. It's tomorrow my time, which is not tomorrow on yours. Okay, so actually we have 1 day, 11 hours and 39 minutes from now. So it won't be tomorrow. So it won't be Monday for you guys. It'll be your it'll be Tuesday for everyone. It'll be your Tuesday. So it'll be my Wednesday. So maybe no live stream tomorrow in that case, but then see you the next day. So for those Americans who are watching this right now, or Europeans, it'll be Tuesday by the looks. It'll be a Tuesday stream, 2 days from now. For me, that'll be Wednesday morning, but that's all good. So there you go. I will see you the day after tomorrow by the looks for release of Chapter 2 of the Dia de los Muertos event, and likely, probably another patch update too. We heard probably we're getting a follow-up November patch. So there we go. I will see you then for that. Thank you very much for joining me. Tinker, Pete, Liam, Huck, of course. Thank you for your help, friend. Your super sugar, your super chats, much appreciated. Pete and Ben too, Laputhi, Shorty. Catch you later, Shorty. Beautiful day out there. Absolutely go and enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days from now. Thanks, and take care. And thank you so much for your generosity. Seriously, you made this possible. And I'm so very grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you